Hello, everybody. How are we? How was your weekend? I want to hear all about it. We're having a pretty chill time over here. It has mostly been just creative endeavors and trying to work on things like that, whether it's creating content, editing shorts, clips, etc., etc. And also, I've been getting prepared for our convention this weekend at Anime Ohio. Hi, TK. Hello. It's so good to see you, my friend. How are you? How's your life been? What have you been up to? Tell me everything about it. Also, Phoenix Flame, hello, my friend. How have you been? I'm very excited to play more Date Everything today. We don't have Gal today, so we need to make sure to either like kind of like I don't want to make her too jealous. Like we're not gonna do like Washford and Drysdale because I genuinely think she would kill me if I did Washford and Drysdale while she's not here. So we're gonna try and find other ones, but I think we're gonna go through some of the characters that like maybe are in general ones we want to go for. Or possibly maybe we'll spare her and go for ones she doesn't like. Like I'm very intrigued with the dishwasher. And also we have that bug where Daisuke won't go in my fucking book. Unless this is how it's supposed to go, because I haven't looked it up, so I don't know if that's what happens with Daisuke, but it's weird. You got 50 followers today. TK, from what? Did you live stream? Did you get rated? What happened? And congratulations. My God, yo. That's a shit ton to get in one day. Holy hell. Did you go viral? Are you famous? Are you famous now? Do we need to praise you? What'd you get famous for, TK? Is it the cats? Is it board games? What is it? What did you get famous for? I need to know. Um, Also, I'm very excited, y'all, because something came in the mail today. And I was not expecting it to be here today, but it was here today. And I'm going to show it to you because I'm so excited and it's so pretty. I've been streaming for a while. I just hit 50. Oh, Baldur's Gate 3. Let's go. Okay, are you having fun in Baldur's Gate 3? Because and how many you're playing Dredge? I was literally about to ask how many runs have you done? Like what character, because people don't usually play Dredge on their first run. So I like, is this your second or third or whatever, or did you just go balls to the walls playing it? Um or sorry, not Dredge. Dark Urge. Is that Dredge? Is that Dredge? I can't remember what the acronym is for it. Or is Dredge a separate game? Are you playing the Dirge version, the Dark Urge version, or are you playing like your own character in Baldur's Gate 3? Because a lot of people don't go to the Dark Urge. See, now I can't remember what it's called. Dredge is its own game, isn't it? Dredge is a different game. Okay, so what is Dredge? So you're not talking the Dark Urge route. What is Dredge? I'm Googling this. Oh, I watched a YouTuber play this. Wait, somebody definitely played this demo or something similar. They played the demo, I think. Yeah, because okay, so Dredge is like you're on a fishing boat and you get to like more creepy like creatures, right? At night and stuff. How have you been finding that game? Like, is it now that it's fully out, is there like an actual story to it, or is it more like Subnautica style? Fishing and horror, yes, okay. My own silver dragonborn paladin. Okay, so in Baldur's Gate 3, you've been playing your own route. You haven't been doing like pre-made character. Okay. A lot of people do go their own route. They don't tend to play as like one of the pre-made characters because it's Dungeons and Dragons, just video game, right? So you kind of want to play as your own, and that way you can make choices that feel more like your own rather than following a story. So I totally vibe with that. I love it. Yes, it is a Lovecraft type story in Dredge. Okay, I was curious because when I watched one of my YouTubers play the demo, I really liked the demo for Dredge. I thought it was cool, and I'm not a big Subnautica person just because like ocean horrors and stuff don't scare me, but the vibe was really interesting on Dredge, and I liked the mechanics and some of the storyline. So I was wondering if when the full game came out, if the storyline would still be good like that. So I'm glad to hear it is. We might have to play it on here. There's like a few things that now that we're playing games, which we'll get into Date Everything in a second here, but now that we're having fun playing games on this stream, there's a few that I'm like, do I play this on the live stream? You know what I mean? Like, do I make a series out of this? Am I a gaming YouTuber? I doubt it, because I don't think anyone wants to listen to me talk while we game. Unless we play something that I know a lot about, like a Zelda game. Like, I would love to learn some of the speedrunning stuff in Wind Waker, because apparently Twilight Princess is not good for that, although Twilight Princess is my baby. But I'd love to learn some of, like, Wind Waker speedrunning jazz. They added some expansions. I'm almost finished with collecting the fish. Wait, like all the fish? You're almost done collecting every fish in that game? TK, how much have you been playing? How much have you been playing this game, TK? And does that progress the story? Like, are you locked out from certain fish depending on, like, where you go story-wise? Or do you just get access to all the fish? Yeah, you're almost done collecting all the fish. That's crazy. Well, people must like it if they're going to add some expansion stuff. That's always the best when, like, indie games really get popular and they're able to keep making and creating and making more things for their game. I always love that. That makes me so happy when that happens. I actually play a lot of indie games. I play a bunch of demos off stream. I was just playing one, Blood Grounds. I was just playing Blood Grounds before I went live today. And it's a lot of fun. I've been having a good time with that. I play Nordhold nonstop. Nordhold is really fun. I'm addicted to that. I have a huge list of, like, indie demos that I play, and I don't play them on stream just because I'm interested in, like, seeing what they're about. And also, you know me, I'm relatively honest. And so if I find shit wrong with your game, I'm going to call it out, you know? You earn money selling fish, and then the money pays for upgrades and repairs that then unlock more fish. Oh, okay. So it's almost like how you sell things in, like, Animal Crossing and stuff, and then you get like the axe to be able to mine ore, to be able to build this. Okay, I see. Yeah, Nordhold is like a tower defense game. So it's similar to, like I was a big Bloons fan back in the day. I don't know if you know Bloons, if anybody knows Bloons. But it's a tower defense game that's also kind of a city builder. So you are trying to balance and manage, like, workers who bring in wood or stone or, you know, like, currency and stuff. And then you have to use the materials to build the castles that you're putting to guard your tower for the tower defense portion. And then you have those that come back into what your workers are making, and you can sacrifice workers, and you can get, like, but it's also a roguelite. So it's a tower defense I wouldn't call it a city builder, because yes, there are city builder elements, but it's not nearly close to what that genre usually entails. So it's more like there are upgrades. And then there's a tower defense section. And then there's a roguelite aspect where you'll get, like, relics and boons every so often. Like every couple levels or so. But if you lose, like if your tower loses all its health, it's gone. You have to restart the whole run. So you can't keep it going. And it's hard as fuck. And I'm sure if you're good at math, it's not hard, right? Like, all the people who min-maxed Bloons Tower Defense in the day or other tower defense games and could do, like, 1,000,000 speed, extra hard difficulty, whatever, I'm sure would have no trouble. And I've looked at the leaderboard, and some of these leaderboards are, like, in the 5 million stuff. But me, I don't like to play games like that. I like to play tower defense and mathy games by just fucking around. It's part of the reason I'm not super high in, what's the name of the game? Slay the Spire either. I'm only on, like, level 8 or something. Because I just like to fuck around and find a combination that I like and works and see what works. So I'm only on, like, level 4 in Nordhold when there's, like, 20 bajillion, but it's a lot of fun. Highly recommend giving it a shot, if you like tower defense. If you want another genre, I'm not kidding you. I literally play every indie demo that exists. I have so many I can recommend and be like, oh, you want that genre? Here you go. Oh, you want that genre? Here you go. There's so many fun ones out there. I don't know why. I just really enjoy doing it. It's kind of part of my jam. I don't know. But yes, so I have to show you guys something before we get started with Date Everything, because something came in the mail today and it's gorgeous and it's beautiful and everybody got it except fucking me. All right. I ordered mine relatively early into the process and then I got the email that was like, oh, well, sorry, it's being delayed for like 4 months past when it's supposed to be given. But it finally came in today, y'all, and it's gorgeous. Oh my God. Are you ready? You ready? I'll get it. Hold on. Oh my God, it's heavy. That's right, bitches. I bought the limited edition. Don't spill it, Rachel. Oh, don't spill it, Rachel. Daggerheart. Look how pretty it is. Look how pretty it is. Oh, y'all, it is genuinely gorgeous. Everything in it is so pretty. The cards are like a decent thickness. I know, it's finally here. And they sold out of limited editions fairly early. So like I bought mine and then got a delay email so that it didn't come when the game released in May. So it's finally here though, and it's so pretty. Been playing on Sunday mornings. I love it. TK, genuinely, I want to hear what aspects about it feel really good to you, and as a player, what aspects about it were confusing when you first started, or maybe you had to like your GM or group had to change. I genuinely want to hear, because this was the show we were gonna run in the summer until it unfortunately got canceled, and it might not run until 2026, and I'm gonna cry about it. But I'll do that in my own time. But I want to know so that when I start running games, I know how to help people with it. But it's genuinely beautiful, dude. I'm gonna open it so you guys can see some of it. The cards are really pretty, and y'all know I'm a sucker for cards. I've been a card collector all my life. Yu-Gi-Oh! I got like 4,000 Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. Let me show you this. So, first part first. Let's put this down. Okay. It comes with this beautiful tearaway sheet of character sheets here. So you can do that. And then the inside has like little tidbits on like leveling up and let's see. Creatures you can use and like family names and little things about creating your character. And it's got the sidecar things to help you know what each thing means. It's got the list of weapons and armor you can look through. It's got all of the like, here's a guide so you know how everything works, like difficulties. Yeah. And then it's got a nice map in the back. So you can have a few maps for the different campaigns. It's a very nice tearaway sheet because we're going to be playing in person. I'm a Qatari druid who has an exo-terrorist backstory. Is this the Qatari that you guys were playing D&D with? Because I remember her being fire from what I've heard. My GM is savvy. We had no problem learning mechanics. He took time in session 1 laying out safety tools and going over character options. Oh, eco-terrorist. Fire. Wait, so she's poison ivy coated? I love that. That's fire. Okay. So you guys didn't have a problem learning the mechanics. Okay, that's what I wanted to know, because I have, because we've been postponed, we might end up with players who are like not only haven't played Daggerheart, but possibly aren't our usual players, so they haven't played like anything. And so I wanted to know like how confusing it is, how hard it is to remember. Do experiences make sense? Did you find it easier to make them up yourself or just pull from the book? Do you guys get items, right? Does your GM give you items and up your weapons and your armor? That's one of the hard things I have been trying to work on, is I haven't found how to upgrade the armor and the weapons. Not too confusing, and I don't have a book. Okay, so that's good to hear. That's good to hear. Then I don't have to worry about it too much. I can treat it just like it's a normal teaching people how to play a game. Yeah, I know. We've only had 2 sessions. Okay. Because that's one of the things that I was having trouble with as a GM is they only give you, like, from what I saw, they only give you base, like, level 1 armor and weapons. And I think you're supposed to upgrade them yourself. So I was like, I don't understand how, but we'll figure it out. Look how pretty this GM screen is. Oh my god, yo. Look at it like glitter and shine. It's so pretty and it's so long. And they have, thank Lord God for this. Thank Lord God. They've got everything you could possibly need to remember. Like how you can literally, they've got tiers for making up an adversary on the spot. They've got battle points and how to use them. They've got example things that you can do and principles and stuff in case you're having trouble. And they've got like the conditions, and look, this is gorgeous. They have the short rest and the long rest on here so that your players don't have to be like, oh shoot, what do we do? You can tell your players what their options are right from your GM screen. It's so cool. Really push the team attack option. I did that Sunday. Both people roll and you take the highest roll. Okay, TK, because I've been watching Critical Role do their like limited series with Daggerheart, and when they finally started using team attack rules, like team attack options, they were having so much fun, and I thought it was so cool. Because if you're not rolling well, like if your entire party keeps failing rolls or rolling with fear, you can be dying really quickly, especially if you all picked like squishy characters and you're playing at like level 1, you can die really fast if you're rolling poorly. So when I saw the team attack thing, I feel like the team attack is a way to, like, if you guys are doing poorly and you know you're low on health, the team attack is a way to turn it in your favor because team attacks do so much damage. And I feel like they make it really creative too. So you have a lot of choices, you know? Ooh, I'm clicking buttons. It's totally fun. Hell yeah. What's the coolest team attack that you've done so far? Or that's happened in your group? Because I really want to know. The book. Beautiful, gorgeous. What I actually really like about this book, I'm going to show you both sides. There's no name on the cover. It's just on the binding. That is a fantastic decision. Whoever decided to put no text on the cover of this book at all, I love you. Because that makes this an art piece. Like, everything about it, I'm just, gorgeous. We killed a cave ogre? Wait, how did you kill the ogre? What did you do? That was our first. I gotta hear how you did it though, because that's what we want to know. And then of course, also the limited edition box. Let me show you how cool this is. Oh, pull out the lid. Let me show you how cool this is. It's like a little like cabinet, like a little dresser. You pull out the cards like they're a drawer in your jewelry box. It's so cool, dude. This is worth every penny. If anyone was considering getting the limited edition, I think they're sold out, but I don't know. But it's worth every fucking penny. Holy shit, is it pretty. So this is a beautiful card box. And then you open it. Dadley, look what came! I got my limited edition Daggerheart! Finally, 2 months after release! It's finally here, Dadley! And it's gorgeous! I'm going through all of it. I'm about to open the box of cards so I can show them to y'all. If I can get it to open. There it goes. I was already messing with the cards, so they're a little loose because you guys know I couldn't resist, okay? Could not resist. There's like one that doesn't want to stay in place, I swear. Okay. Look at them. It's so pretty. And the cards feel fantastic. This is as somebody who's a Yu-Gi-Oh collector. Yeah, pretty cards. Just wait, I'm about to pull them out. You ready? This is somebody who's like a Yu-Gi-Oh card collector for a while. The cards feel good. The cards definitely feel good. And look at that, dude. Look at that. Look at that beautiful gold color. All of the cards have that gold rim. It's very shiny, and they're not thick, but they're definitely thicker than a regular card, which I appreciate. I will be sleeving them, of course, but I appreciate that they're just slightly thicker, because it gives you this like a little bit of sense of, okay, they're not just gonna rip and tear. Gal, guess what came today? My limited edition Daggerheart. We're going through it. Look how beautiful these cards are. Look at the shiny gold. Oh my God, Gal, I'm thrilled. It's worth every penny, even if it's 2 months late. Holy shit, dude, it's gorgeous. I'll show you guys the dice and everything too. The box, I'll show the box. Look how pretty that is. I know, it's pretty. And I was saying this earlier, even on the book, there is no text on the cover. The name Daggerheart is just on the binding. And I really, really like that choice because it makes the art an actual art piece, right? It's not like, this is the cover and here's the text. It's just art. It's gorgeous. Okay, I wanted to read TK's team attack. So the Clank and I teamed up. He slashed at the legs, and then I climbed up and shot thorns with my staff in his gut. So much damage. I climbed on the Clank. TK, that's so fun, though. I love team attacks because you can get so fun and creative. Oh my gosh, that's cool, dude. What kind of Clank do you have? Are they like, look like a robot, or are they something else? Yes, I want to play with... I am so... Because I didn't get to do the show, I want to play... I'll be honest. I am so intrigued by the mechanics of this game while I've been watching the Critical Role improvised show that this is one of the first times I actually want to be a player. Like, I want to be in someone else's game because I really like some of these mechanics and I have a concept that I want to play as, and I really want to be in someone else's game. I want to run it, but like, for once I actually do want to be a player, so. I recommend Dragon Shield brand card sleeves. You can get custom ones on the website. Ooh, Dadley, thank you. Because I know these cards, they're not very far off from normal card sizes, but I did hear on like the Reddit and people who got theirs on time that they're slightly too big for the regular card size. So I'll check out the Dragon Shield because I'm sure those will fit. I bet TK would be a great GM. TK, you wanna game master a game for us? A one shot? TK, you wanna run a one shot? Or a 2 shot? Or you wanna do it, TK? The Clank is wood and metal and a cyborg. Ew. Loyal to the crown and to tech. We're going to butt heads. Oh, I love that. That's so much fun when you get to butt heads with the other characters. Okay, let me show you these gorgeous dice. Look at these. Let's see if I can get it to focus. No, I need my hand, okay. Look at that. There's glitter on the inside. It's this beautiful bluish purple. It's purple in person, but it's kind of blue on the screen. I know my fingers are like fully in the way. Let's see. There we go. And you can see the glitter inside with the gold numbers. They're so pretty, dude. And then they give you one white D12 so that you can distinguish your hope from your fear dice, which is also really pretty. that glitter in there. Sure. Okay, TK. TK, figure out what you want to run. I have technically read through everything in the book because I got the PDF on time. However, I don't have any memory. So if you want me to send you the PDF or something and you want to pick a oh, that's iridescent film on the inside? Cool. Oh, I see what you mean, Dadley. Yeah, you're right. Oh, it looks really pretty. I like that. But TK, if you want to run one of the, pre-made modules in the book, I can send you the book. I mean, no, I can't because that's illegal and I would never do that. But you can run one of the pre-made modules in the book because I won't remember what happens. The only one you can't run is Age of Umbra because that's what Critical Role is doing right now, and I will know that plot. But there's plenty in the back. There's a cyborg one, like a sci-fi one. There's a Delicious in Dungeon one. Sure, we can zoom it. Fire. Let's go. And then, of course, the little gimmick of Daggerheart. A bunch of pretty rock candy looking gems. Nice, 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 nice. All different colors. These are just plastic little gems. Like, they're not expensive. My niece got them at, like, the dollar store, a version of them for, like, 100 of them. But, you know, every game needs its own little gimmick. And Daggerheart has a gimmick where you're supposed to roll them to represent, like, advantage and your +1s and your +2s and stuff. We will not be doing that. I will not be rolling with the gemstones. No, 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 no. Like, I'm sorry. It's totally fine if that's your thing. If you want to play with the pretty shiny rocks, that's totally chill. I think it is materializing a process that you should be able to do in your head. I'm sorry, but you should be able to add 1 to 6 in your head. Or at the very least, you don't need to roll them. Like, just tech them out somewhere else. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Y'all could do a stream collab? We could. Yeah, I'd be happy to do a stream collab. I'm happy to do it off stream. It does not matter to me. I guess now that I'm affiliated, I should do that. Yes, TK. TK, we'll run it on... Oh, yeah, because... Well, my stream has not been liking me running collabs, but they might be okay with it if I don't have the game running. Gemstones are action tokens, no? I don't think... So you can. They're used for a lot of things, which is why I think they included them. You can use them to roll. You can use them as fear trackers. You can use them as hope trackers. You can use them as action tokens. There are characters where you're supposed to set aside a certain number of things. You can use them for those tokens. So they're in here because they're pretty and you can use them for a bunch of things, and they wanted to put something else in the box for the price you're paying. I just think they are not, generally speaking, as useful as they could be. Like, I think you're just making something that is simple. What's the term that people use? You're solving a problem that didn't exist. You know what I mean? That's just my personal opinion. If I will probably use them to track fear. I mean, I'll probably use them. I don't have the rings. Well, now that it's going to be a fucking year until I play my game, I might get the rings, but we'll see. Let's plan on August or September. I have Gen Con first. That's perfect, TK. TK, let's go September, because I got a convention at the end of August. So let's try September. And I think that's fire. And if the stream together still doesn't want to run on my computer, then we'll just run it on yours and it can be your game. Cause I really, my only rule, we cannot be playing at a low level. We have to be at least like level 3, because I am one of those annoying people where I think like levels 1 through 3 are boring as shit. And I don't think they're fun to play as. And I think it can make the experience less fun. So I would like to be at least level 3, if not higher. I know they tried to get rid of that problem because that's a problem with D&D is you don't want to start so low. People usually start on 3 or above. And so in Daggerheart, they tried to get rid of that problem. And for some people, they have done that. In my personal opinion, they have not. Playing at low levels is still boring as hell. In my opinion. Like I said, same thing with the gemstones. Just my thought. But if you think I won't be holding those gemstones and doing this like a fidget toy, I will be. I'll set up a Let Us Meet calendar invite. Perfect. Yes. Please do, TK. Please do. Because that'll be fire. Because I've been watching Age of Umbra, and the Guardian is fully overpowered. And I love the Guardian. So I have been obsessed with the mechanics, which doesn't usually happen for me, but the mechanics that the Guardian has of like use your armor to lower damage and then use your armor to take somebody else's hit, the I'm Your Shield card, and then refill your armor and do the whole cycle again. Dude, I want to be the frontline tank. You guys can be squishy. Anybody else playing can be squishy and do the magic. I want to be in the front and doing that. I figure the first session we have to be starting characters. It'll work out. It's not like D&D grinding. Okay. Fine, but I call Guardian and no one takes it from me. If you're going to make me play at level 1, nobody takes that class from me. Oh, because damn, is it good. Either Guardian or like Warrior. I don't know what their Warrior is. I don't know what their Warrior is. I can't think of it. Whatever the Blade Bone one is. One of those two. Because I hate level 1. But I'll let you do it. Let's do like, maybe we do like 2 sessions. Like a 2-sessioner. I'd be down for that. Loving Age of Umbra. Sam constantly getting the final blow is hilarious to me. Yo, Sam playing a coward who also is the deadliest member of their party is the funniest shit I've ever heard in my life. And I'm not going to get to watch the episode this Thursday because I leave for the convention. And so I'm sad about it. Hello, Theta. How are you, my friend? I was just thinking about your fondness for paladins, of which I believe Guardian is the Daggerheart equivalent. Laura Bailey Core, literally. But yes, Theta, 100%, you're correct. Because Guardian has, and I'm gonna, if you guys don't mind, because I'm genuinely fangirling about this, I will pull out the cards I'm talking about. If you care, let me know, and I'll play date everything. But let me find the Guardian. Because there's a combo. Like, Seraph is cool, but I don't think Seraph is... Wizard is hella powerful. They're squishy, but they're hella powerful. Talison's playing a wizard combo as well that essentially lets him avoid everything, which I also really like. However, just the Guardian is so good at keeping all of the squishy people alive. It's incredible. Okay, there's Bone. Hold on. I know my Blade's in here somewhere. There's Bone. Let me get Jody roll. Nope, don't care. Targeted by attack. You can mark your stress to roll a d4. Don't care. Bonus. 1 or more hit points. You can spend 2 hope to increase your rate amount of hit points they marked. Okay, don't care. It's not? Okay, so it's not Blade. I can never tell Blade and Bone apart. I think that's Blade. Let's see. Okay. That's Rogue. It's Midnight. Grace. Okay, so it's not this deck. God, they're so pretty. I love the gold foil. Just build your character on Demiplane. I have Roll20 DM status, so we will play there. Oh, that's perfect then. Hell yeah. TK, if you want to make one of those Demiplane groups, I can, unless you have the book, I can share it with you, I think. I might have to pay. I think you have to pay to share on Demiplane. Boo. That is, I think, a core element of the class fantasy. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. There's the Bard. Stalwart. Maybe it's Stalwart. Let's see. That's Protector. You might want to reduce the severity by 1 threshold. March S2, spinner to take the damage instead. Oh, so you can pop Protector on and pop... Yo. I have nothing. I'll do this. Okay. So, because the Demiplane character creator, we want to check. If we're playing at level 1, we should be fine. But it does, like, cap the free version to only the demo materials. Which I don't mind playing with, because I think the Guardian still has all their abilities. But I will double check. And if not, then I'll just pay for it, because I have the Demiplane book already paid for. They gave it to me for free because this one was locked. Because this one was delayed in the mail. So I have the free book on, or not free, but I got it for free on Demiplane. I'd probably just have to pay to share it so everybody can use it, but let's see. These are like specializations. Appropriate allies, vigilant, Call of the Slayer. Call of the Slayer. Okay, so that's specializations. I will find it. I did technically organize them, but then I realized I don't have any card sleeves or binders to put them in. So I just kind of put them back. There's the Seraph ones. There's the Wizard ones. There's my red ones. Okay. Make an attack. I am your shield. There it is. When an ally within very close would take damage, you mark a stress stand in the way and make yourself the target instead. When you take damage from the attack, you can mark any number of armor slots, which is crazy. That card at level fucking 1 literally keeps your entire party alive. Liam O'Brien court, that's fair, Theta. And then essentially what you do is there's like an armor refilling thing. Which I don't think is one of these. I think it's like your, if you get like either an ancestry or you take the class feature, you get an armor refill by marking stress. So you're essentially, or you get a stress refill. It's something like that. So you're just restriking it over and over, and it's fire, bro. So this is, what is that, the Valor domain? Yeah, and I don't want to play as a Seraph, so I'll definitely end up being a Guardian then. Which would make sense. Raise your thresholds. Valor domain. Spend hope. A lot of these tend to be attacky. But I want to be like big Guardian boy. I want to be big tank man. They're so pretty. I love it. I'm obsessed. The Wizard is also very good. The Codex book is crazy, dude. DM'd you, Gal, and you and Gal invites from Demiplane. Thank you, TK. Thank you. I want to play. And I have an idea for a character, so we might not end up doing Delicious in Dungeon. Later, date everything. Yes. We gotta do date everything now. Correct. We might end up playing Delicious in Dungeon, or we might end up playing it. We'll see what we want to do. Because the character I was thinking of doesn't really work for the Guardian anyways, but that's okay. Okay. Big, beautiful Daggerheart box. We're gonna put you away. Thank you, Daggerheart. I love you. You're so pretty. Okay. Oh my god, he's also very heavy, yo. Also very heavy. Okay, it's time for date everything. All right, y'all. Let me pull up this game so we can date everything. Okay. We'll see if OBS can see it. You can see it, OBS. I believe in you. Find it, OBS. Find it. Find the game. Find the... Nope, he's not happy about it. He is not happy about it at all. It's very annoying when they do this. When it has a heart attack and it's like, oh my god. Sometimes it makes me like fully reset. We'll see if it does that now. Drives me crazy when it does that. Yep, and it doesn't want any full screen either. Find the game, OBS. Find the game, OBS. Nope. Is it gonna make me reset? Don't make me reset. Why do you do this every time, bro? Alright, hold on. It's so annoying, I swear. Maybe I shouldn't do game capture. The struggle is so real, Dadley. Like, I feel like maybe I shouldn't be doing game capture. Like, maybe I need to just do window capture, you know what I mean? Because it doesn't seem to ever find what I'm looking for. Game. See game. Why you no see game? Hello? Oh my god. Oops! I clicked the bed. Well, we were at the end of the day anyways, so it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Now you'll find the game! Alright, hold on. Okay. We can see that, we can hear that. Alright, fire. Okay. Now what do we have to do? I think we were going through Daisuke because Daisuke was supposed to No, Daisuke already gave us Capriccio. So we don't need that. We don't want to realize him. But we already met him. That's what we wanted. Okay. Yeah, we have to get rejected in order to find Reggie. And we still can't get fucking River. Swear to God, yo. Alright, so that's not a lot of rumors. Which means these last, like, 13... This chair can go fuck herself. We're not getting the chair. I hate her fucking ass. This has got to be River, because it's clearly water. We can't seem to get her. Daisuke won't load into my fucking shit, and I'm pissy about it. This is the ironing board. TK, you were right. TK. That little cabinet is the ironing board cabinet, but for some reason, Tiny Dorian won't let us inside. So I think if we want to get to him, we got to talk to Dorian more. So we might go do that to try and get him unlocked. I still don't know who this is, and I can't tell from his shape, but he's in the office. Because that's how these are, like, organized, is all these are things in the office. So he's somewhere in the office. Can't tell what he is. And I can't tell who this is, but they've got, like, crystals. So there's someone in the office, too. Oh, yeah, we're in love with Chance because he's a king. I have romanced Matthew Mercer. Thank you very much. Already checked off, okay? Already checked off, baby. Rolled a nat 20 on my love check. Thank you. I know, TK Dorian. Oh, my gosh. Yes. Yes, and we're gonna talk to Betty more too. Goals. I know, right, Dadley? I've romanced Matthew Mercer. My life is settled. And she's apparently an anime figure that is supposed to be sitting on our dresser. Once again, I don't have that in my game. So I genuinely think there are a few bugs in my version. I don't know why I always get things that are messed up when I purchase them. The Daggerheart thing didn't come for months. This game doesn't seem to have thing it's supposed to have. Like, and I just updated it today. But we just don't... I don't know, man. Unless they haven't appeared yet. And apparently this girl's in the attic. Because she's in between two of our attic people. This must be the heir, which we can't figure out how to talk to either. I don't know what she is, but she's got like Morse code on her or something. She's cool. He looks like the Monopoly man. But he might be rejection. No, this guy I think is like existential dread or something. Because I've seen him before. And then we don't know who Fantastic number 100 is. But we'll have to find them. Okay, so. Here's my thought process. We either go fuck around with Daisuke to try and get him in this fucking data dex. Or. We go to. There was someone else. Oh, we want to talk to. Let's talk to Tiny Dorian. Let's talk to Tiny Dorian. See, look. No anime figure. So I don't know if she's just gonna magically appear. Which I guess she could. Who knows with this game. Maybe she will magically appear as a little anime figure. But we're gonna go talk to Tiny Dorian because I want to try and get that ironing board unlocked. Because I think that TK was right. So let's talk to Tiny Dorian.
Looking at the tiny, big-headed Dorian who stands before you, it's hard not to wonder if perhaps the Dateviators have glitched.
Uh-oh.
But a quick inspection does seem to show they're working just fine.
What are you looking at?
Did this not save? Did it not save my game? I do not remember the last people we talked to. Y'all, why does it keep doing this to me? I swear to God, these things have always got to happen when I play. All right, well, I don't remember who we talked to last, so I guess we're just gonna figure it out, I suppose. Nothing?
You saying I'm nothing?
Sure. Yeah, you little pipsqueak. All right, that's all I got. I know. Oh, no, indeed. Well, if it didn't save, let's talk to this bitch again. I hate this chair bitch.
Oh, coming. Hello. Sorry for any confusion. I'm currently working my day job at all 5 restaurants and bars in the house. It's hard being an actor.
Jeremy, I'm thinking I need to take
Wait a second.
5 for a second. Can you cover for me?
Are we actually gonna get her added to the book?
Coming. Stop by for another night of some theater.
Nope. Once again, she could suck my dick. Okay. Well, I guess that means we should talk to Daisuke. The fact that the dresser is the site of an in-game glitch might be relevant. Yeah, we've talked to Dina the glitch. So maybe we have to, like, be friends with her before we actually get the dresser back? We could do that. We could do that. I'm a little nervous the whole routine with Daisuke didn't save. Because we did a whole, like, assignment for him. We'll have to check later. Let's talk to the glitch. Because maybe she'll then register here.
I don't bite.
Oh, I love him so much. I love him.
I think.
Air has something to do with turning on the AC. Oh,
Did I?
so maybe we have to talk to Hector. A little munchie's never hurt anyone.
Do you bite? I should know that.
You should. Munch, munch!
You're back then. Did you have a good time?
Yes.
Where did we leave things off again?
I think you just gave me the lovin'.
Love. Hate. Friendship. Nothing.
Oh, at the entrance. Interesting. Actually, never mind, you say. Oh, interesting. Actually.
But you're back.
I am.
So it can't have been that bad.
It was not. I like you very much. I am. That's literally what I said.
Look at us. Peas in a pod. Bugs in the beaker. Broken things, breaking things.
I love it.
For me, in my nature of you break the broken things.
I do. I'm more of a completionist. I love when the game gets meta. I'm a little broken.
Little more than most. Around here, at least. Shall we dance?
Yeah, some more love with
Have we
Damon.
done that already?
I don't think
Shall we
so.
do it again?
Sure. Oh, he's a glitch.
This must be a frustrating click by now.
No, you are like I like you. You're on top of my list,
Damon
bro.
the demon, the pea in the pod, the bug in the beaker, the broken thing breaking things. I was one thing. The thing you thought I was.
What, Dina the
A
dresser?
dresser.
Mm,
A dateable
Yes.
dresser in a game where you date all the objects.
correct.
But the dresser was not a good dresser.
As in you or the thing you hijacked?
They said the dresser had too much thematic overlap.
Oh no!
So there is no dresser,
Oh, poor dresser!
leaving only me. And now I am nothing. Frayed wire flying free.
I love it. I'm sorry to hear that you were cut from the game.
Not cut. I'm thriving now.
Hell yeah, you are.
Dina is no more.
Hell yeah, she is no more. That's right. I like this you better.
I like this you better.
Hell yeah, let's go.
I'm done with this lore.
Oh,
I
okay.
feel down in the dumps. What do you want from me?
I asked you first.
Nice try. I don't care.
Ooh, what does null mean? Literal lore, Dadley, I'm loving it. So we did the love one, and I do want to stay love, but I'm wondering what null means. If null just means we don't get anything. I'm gonna try null.
Define no.
I don't know. Oh no, not the code language. CN. Null, negative, unified. Language, lobotomy. The absence of everything.
Defined no.
Yeah.
Damon never really smiles, but for the first time you see the ghost of a smile on their
Aw.
artifacted lips. The effect is not comforting in any way.
Speak for yourself, Stanley Parable narrator. I love him.
Happy?
Happy. See you next time. Look at the little smile. I like Damon. I like that Damon just took me out of the house. That was wild. Okay. All right, so we talked to Damon. So I guess... So this is the AC one, huh? Oh, Dadley, no way! See, I don't click many things with the actual, like, hand button. I'm always on the love ones. Okay, so we turn the AC on. So now we should be able to talk to and find the air, right? Question is, which one gives us the air? Maybe the one upstairs? Let's try the one upstairs. I'm assuming that it's like gonna show up to where it's, you know, like we can touch it. No. It's the air vent, okay. Maybe we talk to the thermostat itself while it's on air? And that's how we get the air? Because these all seem to be the vent. Okay. Yeah, that's what it seems to be. Yeah, let's try that, Dably. And I have poked, like, every single box, so... And we checked a lot of them. To be fair, a lot of what we did last time was we were checking things to see which items were, like, are all the boxes actually her? Okay. Oh, I just walked past it. Okay, so let's try and love it then while it's on the air. and see if it tries to give me Hector's stuff.
Again, nothing. The Greats.
Okay.
The Greats are calling.
So that was Hector. So we can't talk to the thermostat because it'll send us to Hector. It's trying to tell us that, like, he wants to talk to us through the vent. Okay. So then where would we talk to the air? As the... Oh! So there is air. We just couldn't see it. Okay. All right. Here we go. Finally. Thank you, Dadley. We're finally going to get it.
The very air you breathe has
Ooh,
taken
she's
form.
pretty.
And what form? Ringlet curls and a barely there dress frame a figure that leaves you short of breath.
She's pretty.
She stares at you in complete silence, and you're suddenly intensely aware of your own breathing. It's more than a little awkward.
I would not call anything with this beauty awkward. Oh, I love her already. No, we're not gonna call her sexy. Who are you? Oh, maybe we should have. Are you like the air I'm breathing? Oh, she is not happy about us. You know what she reminds me of? She kind of reminds me of the Muses from Hercules. Like, she feels very much like Megara or something in spirit form. Isn't there a... No, not those. She reminds me of the Sinbad movie. The, like, evil chaos woman from the Sinbad movie. With the way that she's, like, sort of forming and her facial structure. That woman was hot. She was like a ghosty mist. This woman is also hot. What is your deal?
I am Aaron.
Cute.
The air you breathe.
Aww. Da-da-da. Love it. Pretty.
From the moment your existence was fiercely ripped from the great void, I have been there. During every breath, every heartbeat, every chittering shudder that marks the high and low points of your life.
Fire. Damn. That's cool.
I do not care what you think.
Fair enough.
You mean very little to me, human.
Ooh, I love that pose. Okay.
In my current state in this hovel, I am an admixture of several elements that provide your lungs the capacity to transport oxygen through your bloodstream.
Oh, she's got like a marble statue booty line going too. How cute.
But had we met several million years ago, you would not have been able to survive for more than a few moments before my intoxicating melange would annihilate you.
It's interesting because you'd think she would like have a higher pitched voice, but they just went solely breathy. Like they didn't do, you know, I'm up here and I'm low and I'm whatever. They went for a lower tone, but still breathy and soft in the tone, and I like it a lot. Another voice you recognize? Dadley. I cannot clock her at all. Wait, I love this. I'm excited to see who it is. Eris, I believe, what her name. Okay, thank you, Theta, which is very similar to Aaron.
I shift with the wind. I melt with the tides. I shield this rock with a layer of fragrant bloom. I am.
Ooh, that is a stone statue design. That's gorgeous. I really like the pink that she's like highlighted with. That's a nice like pastel baby pink too. Oh, okay, we don't have enough poise. Huh, never thought of Aaron that way.
I have never thought of you.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Goodbye, I guess. All right, fair enough. All right, let's see who voices are. Yeah, we talked to Little Dorian. We talked more to Demon. Didn't remember that used to be a dresser named Dino, which was removed from the game due to thematic overlap. Now they're just causing chaos. Aaron! Mary Elizabeth McGlynn. Dadley, who does she voice that you recognize her? You've met Erin, an ethereal, mysterious presence that seemingly exists in a state beyond human need and emotion. It is difficult to say what she wants or seeks from you, if anything at all. Erin is a little touchy. Handle with care. Don't expect flattery from this gaseous goddess. She dislikes the alphabet? That's an interesting choice. Okay. All right. Okay. We know there's one in the office. I know this chair bitch is here. Oh, do we not have any hearts left? Did I just use the last one? I might have. Yes, I did. Okay, so we gotta go to bed. Oh, Zara Hydrus in Vox Machina. No way! She's got a gorgeous voice, that's for sure. I like it a lot. Bedtime. It's bedtime. Do 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 do. Okay. So the chair wants us to see her at like a night show, but I also don't give a fuck about her. Like, I hate her with a burning passion, you know what I mean? So I don't know that I want to know her, to be honest. I am... At this point, I'm about to have you look up how I get fucking River, because I cannot seem to get her to save my life. And I guess we can go talk to Daisuke. Well, let's talk to the ironing board guy again. Because it did not seem to be happy with us doing it last time. And if it lost our progress with Daisuke, I'm gonna scream.
Tiny Dorian has a much harder time blocking your way, but still manages to accomplish his mission.
But that's good, because it means we're getting closer and closer to the ironing board, okay?
I'm strong, you know. Completely locked to whatever strength you possess. There's no key around to open me.
What about the skeleton key?
Far too large for me. If there were such an item who could open me, it would have to be a tiny little lock-picking device.
Okay. Tiny lock-picking device. That's
but
what we're
I've
looking
seen
for.
pretty much everyone round this house, and nobody fits that description. At least, nobody I like.
Oh? Oh, Bobby! Bobby Pin! Could she be a lock-picking device? What about someone you don't like?
Sure. There's that one wannabe criminal from the laundry room closet.
Yeah,
But they'd never come this
Bobby, let's go.
Not if my fearsome glare has anything to say about it.
Okay, we do like Bobby, so that's good. River says to interact with any sink or bathtub. We have, I swear to God, we've done that. And every single time, like, see, the heart's not even lit, like, up, right? I don't think. Maybe, okay, maybe we have to do it like this, because it never seems to work, but I'll try.
You wonder for a moment if your sink
my
has overflowed,
Lord.
but that's not it at all. There's just a being made of water standing before you.
Okay, so she was one of the ones that don't highlight. That's why we were having so much trouble with her, because some of them don't light up because they're meant to be harder to find. Okay, thank you, Dadley. I've been told it before. Gal told me that, but we couldn't figure it out because we kept getting the sink and we kept getting the bathtub. So it wasn't working. She's really pretty, though. She kind of has like, she kind of looks like a nymph. Hey, Rywick! Welcome, everybody. Hello, hello. How are you guys doing today? Hello, Cheddar. Hello, Ash. A Milky Rywick raid. How are y'all? I date the raid maiden. Let's go, let's go. How you guys doing? What's up, what's up, what's up? We've been playing, we just started playing for tonight, Date Everything. If you don't know what Date Everything is, it is a new game I'm obsessed with. It is a dating simulator, but you date random household objects in your house. There's 100 of them. Every single line of dialogue, even the narration in this game, is fully voice acted. And so we've been having a bunch of fun going through and trying to guess who the voice actors are. when we meet new characters. And you guys have been choosing who to romance, because you can romance and fall in love with them. You can hate them and be bitter rivals. And you can do friendships with them. And there's also a bunch of lore. So we've been trying to find everybody and trying to like romance characters and stuff. It's been a lot of fun. Dating simulator, you? Samesy's got a raid to run. No worries, guys. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Do what you got to do. I appreciate the raid. Hope you guys are doing well. We're not going to be live for like this coming week anyway. So I'm glad you're here. Go raid and run. Have a good night. Eat food. Get sleep. Goodbye. Goodbye. But yes, we are going to finish our, not finish, but we're going to continue playing our dating simulator here. Fire, fire, fire. Okay, so let's talk to our beautiful water.
She's ethereally beautiful, but there's something hard to pin down in her gaze. It almost feels like she's watching your every move, waiting to see what you'll do.
Hi, honey. You looking to cook something? Wash your hands?
Ooh, that's a unique voice. It's almost like transatlantic. That's funny. Why do I have to want something?
Everybody wants something. Just a matter of what. So, just let me know what I can do for you, sweetheart.
Yeah, I still don't even know your name. That's funny. Oh, they're all asking for her name. It's just figuring out how. Okay. I don't think she's gonna be a flirty person. So I'm gonna say I was actually hoping to get your name.
What? Little old me?
Yeah.
Maybe you don't know. Keeps the mystery.
No. I want it. It's not asking too much, is it?
Oh, I suppose not.
Good.
Guess the mystery had to end sometime. I'm River.
Hello, River. We know you're River. We've been trying to find you forever.
What can I do for you?
Love it. Okay. Just River? No last name?
Just River. Like chair.
Love it. She kind of has the skin of like a mermaid or like a sea nymph or an avatar person, like the blue people. Who?
Cher. World famous pop star, known for her #1 hit, Believe.
My God. Do you mean the fucking rolling chair? Because I will kill that bitch. I will kill her. And I will be more famous for killing her than she ever is for singing. I'm not familiar.
It's a little surprising. Everyone in this house knows Cher. You know, the best thing about Cher is she's always changing her look through the decades. She always knew just what we wanted to see and served it to us.
She's got a really interesting voice.
I really admire that about her.
It's very youthful. It's very youthful, and it's kind of toned, like, right in her cheeks. It's never too late to reinvent yourself.
I change states all day, every day. I know that better than anyone. I just wish I knew which one was best for me. Is there a version of me you like best? Water? Steam? Ice? Some form in between?
You guys have a preference? Because personally, I'm an ice person. I like me some ice. Oh, I don't know if we should tell her there's a version, though. Is Cher associated with the rolling chair? Ah, that's a good pun. That's a good pun, Theta. And I don't know if that's if the chair she's talking about is meant to be the same chair that we're trying to meet. I doubt it, but in my head they are, and I hate them. You're putting me on the spot here.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my God, when she blushes, it's purple. That's cute.
River wasn't exactly holding your gaze before, but she seems intensely uncomfortable now. She looks everywhere but at you.
Oh, she's a nervous
Look,
baby.
I've been here way too long. If you don't need anything from me, I'm going to go.
All right.
She is gone.
All right, she's in our book, though. Not our book, our phone. Here we go. We talk to Dorian again. And River. Marcy Edwards. Interesting. I wonder what she's been in. You've met River, an ethereal beauty who also seems rather shy. She wanted to know which state you liked her best in, but after asking, she suddenly disappeared. River, as we see her, is in her most fluid state, which is also the most slippery. Water always takes up the form of what it happens to be in, which means that she fits herself into whatever space the others put her in. While she is sweet, maybe all this self-effacement isn't great for her self-esteem. Oh, she likes being liked and dislikes being defined. Oh no. The chair she's talking about is likely not Cheremi, but a play on iconic recording artist Cher. Oh, you mean that's the joke they were going for? Oh, that's clever. Thank you, Theta. I never would have processed that. That would not have occurred to me in the slightest. Thank you. Glad to know that. Okay. Fucking Daisuke, I swear to God. Have you finally met the chair lady? No. And I hope she's the last fucker I meet. Because I hate that bitch. Okay, I didn't need to be put into the game. I hate that bitch. I hate her. But I now know Dorian gave away how I can get into the irony board, which is Bobby. So I'm going to go talk to Bobby Pin. Oh, I'm moving crazily slow right now. All right. Did Bobby Pin move? Did Bobby Pin move locations? Bobby, where did you go? Oh, she's over here. Thank goodness. Okay. All right, Bobby. My beautiful punk masculine girlfriend. Ooh. Hell yeah. Oh, I wish. Scream loudly.
Listen to that scream. You can't be a hardened criminal if you leave yourself wide open like that.
She could be bugged like Daisuke. Dadley, thankfully she wasn't. But I did find her, because I guess she moved when you find her the first time.
Welcome, recruit, to the future location of the heart of the Pin Crime Syndicate.
It genuinely is going to be funny, though, if we end up getting every single character except Daisuke.
Bobby gestures expansively to the laundry room.
Just look at all the opportunities here.
What, are you going to be the crime boss of the Shakespearean washer and dryer? Or the toxic laundry couple? All right. Oh, the chair could be bugged. Oh, Dadley? Possible. I know she said something about come see the show at night, but that also didn't go into our rumors thread. So I don't understand why, if that's the way to see her, it wouldn't go into the rumors thread. But maybe we just need to talk to her at a very specific time, or maybe we're supposed to see her at, like, the club. You know what I mean? Maybe she's a performer. Bobby Pin moves after every time you talk to her. Oh, okay. Good to know, gal. Thank you. Tell me more, boss.
Oh, yeah. I like the sound of that, boss. So check it out. I call this one Sud Scam.
Okay. Are you gonna try and scam Titus? Because I don't recommend that.
You go out around the house, spilling stuff all over the place.
Okay.
You know, by accident. Wink, wink, wonk.
I hate that I also have said wink wonk out loud in a conversation. But I'm okay with being represented by Bobby, okay? That's the bitch I want to be. It didn't go to rumors because she's the one who told you about it. Oh, so someone else has to tell me about it? Interesting.
They wink at
okay.
you 4 times in a row, huge and exaggerated, just to be sure you're both on the same page.
Very much so. Also, again, this is like I really like her hair, but I think I want Neon's hair. If I ever get the chance to go back to what is her name? Luna? I think her name's Luna. If I ever get the chance to afford to go back to a salon, I'm getting Luna's hair.
When they're like, oh man,
I'm gonna
what
show
do I
up
do?
one day
My
and I'm gonna have
clothes are
crazy
ruined.
ass hair and y'all are gonna be like,
You tell them you got just the person for them, and you send them to me.
Okay.
You wash their clothes, And while that's going on, I go through their pockets. Next thing you know, we're rolling in the dough.
Okay. What if they don't have anything in their pockets?
Yeah. I guess we aren't all mega rich gangsters like myself walking around with fat stacks in our pockets. So maybe there is just one tiny flaw. All right. Let's see how this one strikes you. I call this one the old switcheroo.
Okay.
People bring us their laundry. We take that laundry and sell it online.
I don't know about that one,
Then
man.
we replace it with cheaper pieces that fell off the back of the truck.
I don't know about that one,
When
man.
they say, hey, that's not my clothes, we're like, yeah, it is. I look at you and I'm like, that's what you brought me, right? And you go, yeah, boss, that was it. And we just stare at the customer until they leave. How about it?
Genuinely, I didn't think you could have a worse idea. I'm not sure we're gonna get much money for any of the clothes in this house. Thing is that scam only works once, and we need to be able to repeat it.
Damn it, recruit. And you're right.
I know.
A scam's gotta be self-sustaining. Otherwise, there ain't no point. Okay, so maybe that one wouldn't work. But there's gotta be something good here with stealing clothes.
Okay.
After all, that's where people keep their valuables.
It is not. Actually, it's most definitively not. Does anyone keep their valuables in their clothes? I know no one who does that.
A red-haired laundry hamper
Uh-oh.
explodes into your midst, all rage and indignation. She points at Bobby with a trembling hand.
The toxic bitch is here. Uh-oh. Lurking while I die? Totally chill, gal. I hope eventually you come back alive as a lovely little zombie.
Stealing clothes?
Oh boy.
Ah! What the hell?
Bobby, you don't want to deal with this bitch. She's scarier than anyone in this house, okay?
I won't let you take anyone else. Never again, you hear me? Never again.
I love fucking Laura Bailey. Impossible. Love it.
Calm down, you harebrained harpy. I'm just spitballing ideas here.
She points at you now.
Oh,
Take your kidnapper friend and get out of here before I toss you out myself.
I'm going. Yeesh.
Bobby
Jeez.
twists out of her reach, making their way to the door with you.
Damn. Bobby Pin can read a room, and I'm reading that the laundry room ain't the place for pin ink.
I agree.
All right then, newbie. Here's your hint for the next place you can find me.
Okay.
I'm a pin of business. A legitimate business pin. You got
Okay.
that? Pin out.
I wanted you to help me with Dorian, but all right, I guess that's something. Okay. All right. Well, let's talk to Daisuke, I guess. Oh boy. Ooh. Okay, I really can't open the door unless the glasses are off, apparently. All right, Daisuke, I need you in my book.
You don't see Daisuke right away, but as you approach, you hear
Okay,
him calling
definitely
out to you.
saved then, because we haven't had this conversation yet.
Please, come in.
Hi, Daisuke. What's going on?
Our conversation the other day showed me that I have been neglecting myself and my once beloved hobbies.
Good.
And with my work done for the week, I found myself going mad for want of things to keep my hands busy.
Okay.
It felt like a good time to remind myself there's more to me than my deep and abiding love for dishware.
Yeah. There always has been, Daisuke. Glad you know it.
I have not always known this. Perhaps I still do not, but I would like to try. When you injured me earlier, I was furious.
Yeah, sorry about that.
I thought my worth lay only in my work, and now someone had taken my work from me. But being forced to lean on others allowed me to do things differently. I'm
Good.
embarrassed to admit that you and Cabrizio have even improved on my processes in ways I hadn't imagined. I am far more efficient now.
You mean Cabrizio, your gay boyfriend, gay lover boyfriend?
So if you allow me, I would like to invite you to indulge in a passion of mine. Poetry.
Fuck
He
yeah,
gestures
bro.
to a table laid out with paper, pens, and a few lit candles. It's all terribly romantic.
Okay. Oh, how wonderful.
Your enthusiasm touches me. I am happy we share an appreciation for the arts.
I mean, this is partially our goal. I didn't necessarily have an interest in romancing Daisuke, but now that he's bugged and not in our book, I'm hoping that if we get to a status like love, it will force the game to put him in our book. So if we can do that, let's keep going.
Daisuke guides you to sit, not leaving you much choice in the matter. You take a seat and watch as he takes up his pen.
Okay.
Let us begin then. Do not overthink it. Poetry is best when it flows from your mind to the pen with as little interference and delay as possible.
Okay.
Do not overwork your words, and do not worry about how it sounds. Simply write with your heart.
Okay, we can do that. That sounds nice.
It is as nice as it sounds. Let us begin.
Daisuke's pen begins scratching against the paper immediately. Perhaps he's inspired already, or perhaps he's been preparing for this moment. You, on the other hand, simply stare down at the blank paper before you.
Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, no. Do we... I guess friendship is still a status. So we could write, and haikus are Japanese, aren't they? I believe they are, but I could be wrong. I don't want to do a dirty limerick because he's not going to like that. We could do a love poem, but if we're reading this wrong, we're going to be in trouble. I think we go for the haiku. I'm going to go for the haiku.
You feel inspired by what's been building between you and Daisuke, and you remember that Beverly said Daisuke would love a poem written for him.
Yes.
You begin to write.
I definitely remembered that.
You are writing away there. I look forward to seeing what you have produced.
I'm ready to share now, actually.
Already? Wonderful.
Oh God. It's called Daisuke. It's an acrostic. Okay, okay. It's called You Are Pretty Cool. Or Let's Be Friends Like a Bumblebee. No, I'm going Daisuke. I'm going in on it.
Impressive.
Oh no, oh no. Oh, it's so cheesy. Okay. D for damn, A for awesome, I for intelligent, S for sexy, U for unique, K for king-like, and E for excellent.
Daisuke stares at you in silence for a few interminable moments.
Uh-oh.
That was beautiful.
Ah, good, okay.
I have never received such a personal gift before. I am so touched I hardly know how to carry on.
Aww.
Please, let me read you mine before I make a fool of myself.
Okay.
Daisuke clears his throat, looking down at his paper with some mix of pride and excitement.
Since you entered my life,
Aww.
I have been renewed, like a forgotten subscription to a magazine. Your beautiful smile bathes me in sweetness, like a jar full of honey that has been knocked over on the shelf.
Poetry is not really my thing, but this is sweet.
The day you fell on top of me was a day of great change, like a pocket filled with quarters.
Okay.
I hope we will fall on top of each other in a different setting one day.
Oh! Daisuke! Daisuke! Okay.
He stops there, looking at you expectantly. It seems that is it, and he is deeply proud of himself.
I like it. Oh, that's so mean. I guess that's probably how you get rejection or hate. Daisuke, that was so beautiful.
You are too kind.
We got the rainbow
Thank you.
sparkles.
It has meant much to me to be able to share this part of myself with you. Thank you for being here with me.
Of course, Daisuke. You're welcome, Daisuke.
You and Daisuke sit in a pleasant silence together. When it comes time to part, you know neither of you will forget this moment.
Okay, he's still not in our book. I'm gonna go crazy. I already am crazy, let's be honest here. Okay, okay. So, fucking Daisuke. That's the ironing board. Who is this in the office or somewhere near the office? Let's see if we can find them. Why am I moving so slow, dude? What is this update? Oh, that's the bathroom. Crazy. Okay. We know curtain rod. We tried everything in here, I thought. I don't see anything that looks like crystals or such.
We're open 24/7 if you want to check out the collection.
No, Jerry, I do not want to check out your collection. Shake the entire desk a couple times. The one looked like it could be Morse code, so it could be the keyboard. But I would think that's still Mac.
Oh.
Do we think the trash can is still our trash can friend? You know what? We haven't talked to him in a while. Let's make this man hate us. Because I hate this bitch.
Yo.
Yo! I fucking hate you. Oh, that's right. We have a task to do with Memoria. Okay, Memoria.
Okay.
It appears that Cam is interested in helping with Lady Memoria. Art is still required for her request.
Okay. All right, good. That's fine. He doesn't hate us, though. I don't understand how we're not in hate with him. Let me find him. Wait. Oh, that was considered new. Okay. Oh, no, that's Bobby. Okay. Business. Legitimate business pin. Okay. Let's go to A through Z. I want to go to Cam. Yeah, he should hate us because I hate him. But, all right. Fair enough. All right, let's go up to Betty. Oh, my God. Oh. There's a crouch button. Is that why I'm walking so slow? Did they just add that with the update? Or has there always been a crouch button? Because I don't remember there being a crouch button. That would have been a lot easier to find this kind of stuff. Dang, okay. Well, that's helpful. Let's go to bed. Hi, Betty. Okay. Now, Bobby is a legitimate business pin. So I feel like she'd be in the office, but I didn't see her, I don't think. Oh, yeah, she is here. Okay. I'm going to keep talking to Bobby because I want her to unlock the ironing board. We haven't seemed to be able to switch it yet. Okay.
For the last time, I don't have
Who are
games
you?
on my computer.
You're the one we're looking for. Wait, this is the one we're looking for. So they are in the office. This is the one. Okay. Who are you? Okay, we're seeing their design. Let's figure this out. That doesn't look like the keyboard. It looks like a barcode. Yeah, 57 is another one of the hard ones. Well, we might have just found them. They're wearing a star. They've got like a white V. Oh, Valdivian? Are they something to do with our evil AI company? Okay. All right. The Workspace app. Dadly, yeah. This must be the Valdivian thing. Okay. We know how to find one. Yes. All right, so this is why we have to do the quests of other characters. Because they'll start interacting with the ones we haven't met yet. Okay, all right, cool.
I can literally see a game right there on the desktop.
Okay, let's go.
Well, that's for me, not you. I work hard. I deserve a little self-care. Mama needs to play a little arachnid old maid every now and then to soothe her nerves.
Hey, I got nerves that need soothing too.
From what? Pretending to run a criminal empire?
Oh, damn.
I'm not pretending. This is legitimate.
Sure, kid, sure. Oh, look, your friend is here.
Oh, they're gonna be rude to talk to, but they are hot.
Leave us alone. We got business to talk.
Sure, business.
Well, look who made it.
Hi, Bobby. I need you to help me crack the ironing board.
Welcome to the potential
technically.
future home of the Pin family's crime paradise.
Something tells me you're not going to want to be in this obvious with the Valdivian person here. Not really getting criminal enterprise vibes for this place, if I'm being honest.
Open your mind, baby. Criminal enterprises are way more than a guy in a trench coat selling you stuff in an alley.
That's true.
And your real mafioso's got an accountant and an office and a whatnot.
Okay.
Can't you see it now? Right there, on the desk, on a big shiny plate. Robert Bobby Pin.
Oh,
Legitimate business pin.
That's adorable. And we got a collectible. I feel like the legitimate part is gonna have people asking questions. Robert is too stuffy. You're not taking over my desk. I think legitimate.
What? But the point of that is so they don't have to ask questions.
I know.
Am I a business pin? Yes. Is that business legitimate? Also yes. It's real simple, baby. But
Right.
all right. If the nameplate ain't selling you on the vision, check this out. I
Okay.
call it funny money, honey. So we tell people I'm a finance pin.
Okay.
My scam HQ, the office, really sells people on the whole thing.
Okay.
I make a bunch of fake degrees and licenses and all that.
Yep, easy enough.
They bring me the money. I take it.
Understood.
Then we tell them that I invested it, and it's totally making a bunch of money, and they just gotta be patient.
That sounds like fraud.
Meanwhile, we get some more suckers. Take their money and give it to the old suckers.
Actually, the trouble with this one is this is real and works for a long time before people get
We
caught
just keep
and get
finding new suckers to
docuseries
keep
made
the
out of
scam
it.
going. It can't fail.
Yeah, it's a Ponzi scheme. They don't usually end well. Only problem is we'll run out of suckers and then it all comes crashing down. Yeah, it's a Ponzi scheme, honey.
What? You're telling me someone else
Yes.
has done this extremely brilliant and original scam already?
Yeah,
That's impossible. There's no way.
there is a way. Look it up sometime. You'll see.
No. A busy and successful gangster like myself doesn't have time for research.
And the computer clearly doesn't like you very much.
That's nerd shit. And time's money. Seems like the office just ain't gonna be the place for us.
Nope.
But hey, that's okay, baby. A gangster like me is flexible. So here's your hint for our next potential location.
Okay.
Darkness. Scary. Spiders. Pin out, baby.
Oh, the fake attic? Got it. All right, let's talk to this computer. We don't want to talk to the laptop itself. Oh, this is the one. Okay. How do we talk to the app? Okay, so let's bring out the phone. Because it was definitely Valdivian. Yeah, that's the bee that was on her shirt. Okay. Workspace. Okay. Aha! Okay. Let's
A tall,
go!
statuesque corporate type,
Okay!
striking hair and cheekbones, is staring at you, hands on her hips.
Wow, that's a tricky one to find. I'm glad we talked to Bobby, because I would have never guessed that.
Something about her makes you instinctively crave her approval, and the way she's looking at you just now makes you doubtful whether or not you'll get it.
Come to rub it in?
Rub what in?
This was gonna be my big chance to prove myself.
Okay.
This was gonna be the job that changed everything. And then Valdivian decides that AI is the wave of the future. And why do we need anyone working these jobs at all?
There are other apps to romance? Okay, I'll try them out, Dadley. Let's see what we can get.
And you, large brain genius that you are, train my replacement.
You're welcome. I lost my job too.
Am I supposed to feel sorry for you, traitor? Because I don't. Well, whatever. We're both in the same boat now. Valdivian has no use for either of us. And you got me into this mess, so you're gonna be here to get me out of it.
Okay. Sounds good.
Time's wasting. Let's start over, shall we?
Okay.
Icebreaker. Your name and a fun fact. Name's Wilhelmina Work. Friends call me Willie.
Love it. Oh, it's a business suit. It's a power suit. I love it.
You and I aren't friends, but in the spirit of team building, you can call me Willie. As for
Okay.
my fun fact, I speak 6 languages and am fluent in 4.
Okay. What languages are those?
What? So you can tell your little AI pal how exactly to replace me?
Okay, never mind.
Nice try.
I wasn't.
Moving on.
Okay. Introduce yourself similarly.
You introduce yourself to Willie, but when it comes time for your fun fact, you hesitate for a moment. What to choose?
I climbed Mount Everest with nothing but my bare hands in a dream. No way she'll ever believe that. I hold the world record for Candy Crush level 34A. That would be fire. I once earned a pizza party for my first grade class by reading 100 books in a year. I think I've also done that. I think I did like the box tops. Is that what they're called? And we won like parties or whatever it was. I think I've done that. So we could go with the real one. But I'm gonna go for Candy Crush because she was talking about a game she played to Bobby.
I guess that's a fun
Okay.
fact. Though the word
Never
fun
mind.
is doing a lot of heavy lifting there.
Never mind.
Well, that's done now. Let's see what else is on the agenda for today.
Willie pulls her phone out, scanning through some unseen document. She frowns, her pretty features twisting into an annoyed grimace.
Guess we're on to scope now.
Okay. Good idea. We should define the terms of our relationship and set a plan.
Very good. Maybe you're not as hopeless as I thought.
Yeah, she's gonna like box tops. You remember box tops, Dadley? I remember box tops. Used to do those all the time, dude. I don't know if they do them anymore.
Here's the deal. I had a job. You cost me that job. I am your job, so you don't have a job either. Tables turning, etc., etc.
What item do they represent? I missed it. TK, they're the evil AI company embodied as like, you know, person through the glasses. So they're the evil AI company that we used to work for, Valdivian. We only saw them because we were talking to Bobby and they popped up. Otherwise, I never would have found them. So I think we need to talk to more of the items we know because they'll all start interacting and they'll eventually interact with other people that we don't know. But yeah, they're the evil AI. Dadley's saying there's other apps that we can talk to. So we're going to try other ones on the phone.
So you and I are going to meet every day until we figure out where I'm landing next.
Looks like Grace Jones, fierce. I do not know who Grace Jones is, but I do really like her design. I was commenting on the business pantsuit. I love the pantsuit. The V is very like Vogue. I'm here for it.
Since this is your fault and you have nothing better to do, you owe it to me to be here for this.
I appreciate the opportunity to make this right.
Good. You get this straightened out and I might develop some respect for you. I've got some interviews lined up with some places around the house.
Okay,
First
that
one's
could be a
with
good
Hanks
quest.
Limited.
Oh, we don't need the Hanks. Look her up. She was with David Bowie, I think, before Iman. Oh, cool. Wow, all right.
The very same. Meeting adjourned.
I have snizzled. I have snizzle-wizzled. Okay. All right, so Dadley said there's other phone apps. So what do we think maybe? One of them looked like Morse code. So what could it be? Is it the settings? Maybe? Apparently Box Tops went digital with an app to scan receipts. Dang, everything goes digital. Love you, TK. See you next time. We'll be here on Wednesday. Thank you, Dadley. Oh, shit.
And this is the final look. What y'all think? Follow the link in my
forgot
bio
just
for a
clicking
full
on
list of all the
Phoenicia would give me
pieces.
her. But this is okay because we're gonna do the same thing that we did with the box girl. And the book guy, where now we know we can check all of the phone apps because it won't let us talk to Phoenicia again. So this is a good way to eliminate it.
She holds up a finger, pausing for a moment.
Ooh, sorry, 1 sec. I just need to upload this real quick. There, done. Any longer and I would have missed my upload window. You know how the algorithm on Facebook is. If you don't post every day, you completely lose your viewership.
I still don't understand the windows. I keep trying and it's a mystery to me, so I just post.
Woo, it's a grind, but my fans are worth it.
Is Facebook some kind of app?
Only the most popular social media app of all time. It's like InstaFan, Sitter, and Knick-Knack all in one. Only better. No, like literally. Facebook bought them all out and combined the best parts of them into the social media platform to end all social media platforms. But it's pretty exclusive, invite only, and I don't think humans are allowed.
Fair enough. Oh, okay. Oh, that means we got a collectible. Nice. No humans allowed. Why not?
No offense, but humans don't have the best track record. I mean, y'all invented things like taxes and littering, ew, and small talk.
Listen, I know everybody hates on small talk. I like small talk, okay? I don't know why everybody's got to be a hater for saying the weather outside is nice, or saying, boy, it sure looks like it's gonna rain today, or asking people how they are and not really caring for an answer. I like small talk, and I will be a defender of it, okay? Come at me. Let's go. I will small talk you to death.
Then again, y'all made phones too, so it's not like you're all bad. I guess, since you don't have a placebook, I could share my feed with you. Fill you in on all the tea so you're not missing out.
Okay. Sounds fun. Drama's my guilty pleasure as long as I'm not involved. Guys, if I am being honest, I do love drama. I am one of those, like, people you don't like, where I'm like, yes, tell me about it. Ooh, what did you say? Ooh, girl, we hate her. That is me. I am the, like, ride or die where I'm like, that's right, we hate him. What did he do? Got it, we hate him. Like, always. Doesn't matter if you're wrong. Oh. Maybe you could show me some of your videos sometime, too?
Ooh, are things heating up in here, or is it just me? Ooh, I don't think you can see them, even with your fancy glasses. But at least I can tell you what I've been up to.
Okay.
Alert, temperature warning.
Another collectible. Cute.
Woo, not again.
Oh, this is cool. Wait, that's Lux. So that's where that fuckery little dude posts his things. What was that?
Huh? Oh, it's nothing.
Oh, she's getting overheated. Oh, poor Phoenicia. If it was nothing, I don't think it'd be happening again.
I'm fine. Really? It's just a faulty sensor. Forget about it.
Aww. It looked like a temperature warning, and you do feel warm. A faulty sensor? Do I need to take you to the phone doctor? Look, there's an icon and everything.
Ow. You can just ignore those things. Too many icons if you ask me. It's probably just acting up because I did an extra hour on live. Trust me, I just need a nice hard reset and I'll be good to go. I'll catch up with you after. Try not to miss me too much.
Okay. Well, at least now we can try all of the other apps and it won't let us talk to Phoenicia again. So, we'll try all of them. We'll try this chord first. Nothing. Okay, so nothing for this chord. Let's try settings. Nothing for settings. We'll try the saving and the loading screen. That'd be funny if it was saving and loading. Okay, nothing there. No, I don't want the main menu. We'll try the credits. Oh!
There's something so cheerful and jaunty about the figure you see before you, you almost feel like you've stumbled onto the set of a game show. This is truly one sassy chap.
No wonder I thought I'd seen him before. He looked like the little Monopoly man because he shows up every time you start the game. That's so cute that they put their own game brand character as a dateable character. I love this. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Oh, who's gonna voice him? Who is the voice of Sassy Chap Games?
Welcome, welcome.
Ooh.
I am the Sassy Chap, mascot and possible owner of Sassy Chap Games LLC.
He's so cute. Yes, it's the mascot.
Sassy Chap Games.
The Sassy Chap. Oh, I wonder if it's the guy who says it when
Here's where we'll put my
pops up at the
greeting
beginning.
and introduction, explaining all the deep lore behind the Sassy Chap.
Aww. Is this placeholder text?
Placeholder text? Where? Let me at it.
All right, Mr. Sassy Chap. Now that you are officially a character in this game, we need to have a little chat. I think you need to hire me as a proofreader because there are a few text dialogue boxes that have not been up to code. They have not been up to code, okay? We need to fix that. Secondly, you need to hire someone else as a bug fixer because Daisuke won't work for me. And thirdly, you need to love me because you're adorable, okay? Thank you.
We here at Sassy Chap Games LLC are sticklers for quality.
Aww.
I may not be the star of this game as it's our first, but just you wait. The next game will be called The Legend of Sassy 2, Chap's Awakening, and will feature my quest to uncover my holy backstory.
I love it. Is there a Legend of Sassy 1?
Don't be silly, of course there isn't.
I love that he's a little British
And
guy.
here's where we'll have the chap introduce the concept of the dating game.
Uh-oh, more placeholder text. What's the dating game? I thought I was already playing it. Are you just gonna have silly dialogue this whole time? Okay, this definitely seems like placeholder text.
Not at all.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes the chap refers to himself in the third person.
Okay.
Describes what he's doing before he does it. You have found one of the secret datables in the game. The developers.
Cute!
I'm not a developer myself, merely a mascot. But this is hard work too.
Yes.
I'm considered an asset.
Absolutely. They also need someone to teach them the difference between an attic and a storeroom. Yes! You know what? No. Listen to me very closely, Mr. Sassy Chapman of Date Everything. You need to learn the difference between an attic and a storeroom, okay? Because your fancy little attic that you have to go on a quest to find a key for, and it's hiding a bunch of lore-deep datables, is not a fucking attic. That is not above, it is right on the same level, okay? An attic is up, not the same level. You need a fucking trapdoor pull down to get to an attic, not just open a door that's in your hallway. All right, Sassy Chap? Get it right. Whew. You seem like a real hard worker.
Well, I am excellent at filling a pipe.
Excuse me?
With bubbles.
I see.
When making this game, we wanted to give players the option to date the devs. But we wanted to sidestep the problematic condition that there are many players and only a small amount of us.
True.
And of course, many of us are in happy relationships.
Also true.
For now.
Oh. Okay.
So, we figured a fun way to do this would be for players to date each of us by answering a question about ourselves.
Aw,
Would you
cute.
like to play?
Yeah, you're like a little game show host. Actually, let me know more about you.
Yes! I have a rich and marvelous backstory.
Uh-oh. Mr. Sassy Chapman. Are you a one-off character with no backstory? Yep, ominous Chapman.
I am a chap.
Mm-hmm.
I am quite sassy.
Uh-oh.
And
where did you buy your hat?
Oh, I didn't quite buy it exactly.
Okay.
It was drawn on, as it so happens.
Right.
Same with the rest of me.
Oh no.
I have a rich and marvelous backstory.
Oh no, now we're repeating it. What's in the pipe?
The stiffest and strongest damn bubble bath mixture you've ever seen.
You drink bubble bath
Keeps
stuff?
me absolutely blitzed at all times.
Love that.
I have a rich and marvelous backstory.
What is your name?
Leonard.
Oh. Leonard. Hi, Leonard.
Impresticot.
Oh.
It's Leonard Impresticot.
Okay.
You know what? Here, have some extra dev love points. Don't tell the bosses.
Something tells me you made that up, sir.
You feel somewhere deep in your soul that you and the devs are getting along just a bit better than you were a few moments ago.
Love it. Oh, cute. All right. Let's check the rest of the phone just to make sure there's nothing else. No, okay. What's this Alakazam? Tiny Dora thinks only the help of a true sneak thief can... Yeah, we know that needs to be Bobby Pin. I just don't know how to ask her. Okay, can we date the data decks? See, I don't want it to be on Skylar, though. That's my only concern. I do not want to date Skylar. Oh, yeah, Willy! Mara Juno. You met Willy, who is a despondent from losing her meaning to AI. You agreed to help her set up some interviews to help her find her way. Willy always knew what she wanted to be, and she got an early start. While her peers were still figuring things out, Willy was already firmly up the ladder and has been climbing ever since. But the thing about getting to the top of the ladder is that it really gives you a view of everything you're missing. She's no interest to speak of, to say nothing of a love life. In fact, while others find social interactions as easy as breathing, that's the one thing she really hasn't been able to master. Ever the overachiever, Wilhelmina has set out to conquer this mountain. She certainly has the time now, with AI on the rise. Okay. And then, of course, the sassy chap. Who voices you, sir? Adam Crosdell. I feel like I know that name from somewhere. Dadley, homework time. Where's he from? You learned the marvelous backstory of the sassy chap, and he gave you extra points that supposedly make it easier to get a love ending with the devs. It's the guy from the logo. What fun. Oh, cute. Yeah. Wait. Loves extending deadlines. That's funny. I love that they're poking fun at themselves. Okay. So let's do it like this in case it accidentally brings me to wall. Okay, cool. Then we'll check the specs. See if we can date the specs. Nope. Okay, we'll check. I don't want it to be Skylar and I don't want Phoenicia. Okay. So that should be everyone on the phone. So let's once again go back to the data decks and see who we're missing. We have to skip that one. That one's Daisuke. That one's the ironing board. This anime figure, I think we're just... She must be bugged too, unless we find her by opening something. So maybe we'll go up and open things in the bedroom a bit. This looks like Bobby, but it's not Bobby. So... But she's upstairs in the attic, so I guess we'll have to find her later. This is the Morse code girl. That's one of the weird ones because she's in, like, the extra characters. So we'll keep an eye out for what could be this, like, Morse code looking thing at the bottom here. Yeah, I don't know. I know that he's one of our, intellectual things. So he's, like, probably rejection or existential dread, whatever it is. Alfred and Nightwing and the Batman Ninja. Okay, let's go. Thank you, Dadley. And this is our last one. This looks like shoelaces. But it also, like, kind of looks like they have multiple fingers and such. I don't know what these are, but they kind of look like feathers, maybe? I don't know. Okay. So Morse code and, like, laces or shoes of some kind, and then someone in the attic still. Oh, yeah, that might be Reggie. That might be Reggie. You're right. That might be Reggie. And then anime figure if we ever find her. And Crystal guy who should be in the office. I wonder if maybe this is supposed to be like mold instead of crystals. We're in the office, right? So... Oh, your banking app? See if I turn off the glasses, maybe? No, it doesn't look like it. Because I think clicking on Skylar and clicking on Phoenicia both bring me to them. And I don't particularly want to talk to either of them. Oh, the geode is part of a quest line. Okay. All right. So that way we know that. I'll take a bet right now. It's Jerry's. Because I'll bet it's like an object we find. So I'll bet it's either Jerry or it's Chance in like a game of Dungeons and Dragons. But I'll bet it's Jerry. Okay. So if we can't go for the geode, then I want to poke around upstairs and see if there's any, like, maybe we need to touch something in order to get this anime figure. No, someone else. Ooh, I'm intrigued now. Because I don't like a lot of those characters in The Office, so that'll be interesting. I'm going to poke all the boxes a bunch in case there's an anime figure that's going to fall out of one of them. Is there a paperweight? No, I don't think there was, Theta. But I am wondering how it's going to be involved in a quest line. Like, where does a crystal come in? I don't know, but we'll find out eventually. Curious. I'm shaking everything just in case. Okay. Nothing. All right. And opening and closing the drawers don't do anything to Damon. Okay. All right. Okay. So, I think we've gotten most of the normal ones then. Besides that fucking chair hoe. The exit menu? You mean the main menu button? Oh!
Hello!
Oh! Thank you, Dadley! I never would have found that. Because that looks like Morse code to me. That's crazy. I love her design, though. This color scheme's gorgeous. Where's that coming from?
Hello!
We must have skipped that app when I was going through them. Hello out there.
Yeah! What's up? I'm Textbox-chan.
Oh, she's the text box. Oh, I see. Okay, okay. Cute! Wow, that's a hard one to find.
A stranger that appears to be cuteness personified jump kicks into your view.
I love
Striking
the
a pose
yellow.
so adorable, it makes you just a little dizzy.
Yo, it's a text box made into an anime lady.
Yep. Gee, those date feeders really can transform anything.
Oh, I like her voice. It's cutesy.
Wait, we should use it on the sun.
We should use it on the sun.
Think that would work?
The beam thing doesn't go out the windows, unfortunately.
Oh, that's okay. It'll happen someday. Wink, maybe DLC or something.
She just tried to say wink when that image was on screen. I love it. Also, DLC, yes please. DLC, yes please. DLC, yes please.
Even though UI is on the surface, the ideas being conveyed are anything but.
I don't know. Oh no, that's mean. Makes sense to me.
Look, I know you've been staring at me this whole time, which is the point.
Okay.
But remember, my advice
There
is to
is a
listen to
DLC?
what I have to say, not just admire my pretty colors.
Oh, I love that she's doing this. Is it actual DLC? Or is it like a mod? Or is there DLC coming? Because, bro, I will buy it so fast. You got it, Textbox-chan.
Yay! How are your dates going, by the way? I hope
Pretty good.
I've been helpful so far.
You have. You've been super helpful.
You're super welcome. Gee.
Oh my
Just
gosh.
know that you can count on me in your romantic quests.
Thank
now,
you.
I'll leave you to it. Come talk to me again after you've awakened 16 dateables.
We've awakened a few more than that. You might be the last one, honey bun.
And just put on those specs and tap that phantom word box you've never questioned before.
Oh, it was a part of the deluxe edition. Oh, I guess I didn't buy the deluxe edition. I've already done that.
Well, then come back later. I can't have you see all my content in one go.
Fair enough.
UI still has to leave something to the imagination. TTYL! Boing, 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 boing!
Boing, boing, boing. That's so funny. Hell yeah. Is it extra characters? Because if it's extra characters, I'm going to have to buy it because I got to meet all the characters. Textbox-chan. Susie Yuang. You've met Textbox-chan, the UI. She's a quirky, hyper anime girl with a penchant for communicating using text emojis. She'd like you to come back after you've awakened 16 dateables. Just put on your date beaters and tap that phantom word box you never questioned before. From queuing up the next text to highlighting keywords and clues in conversations, Textbox-chan is a helpful user interface for you. With all that energy, she makes sure to steer others in the right direction while cheering them on with an emoji of some sort. I'm not even gonna do the voices. Nope. She enjoys being informative and all-inclusive, especially when transcribing every conversation you have for the players who can't hear without subtitles. Aww. Likes accessibility, precision, and Calmoji. Dislikes skipping dialogue. Ooh. 1 or 2 extra characters? Well, I gotta go find it and buy it now. Don't tell me who the extras are. We'll have to get them. Alright, so we're gonna go to bed now, because it is Betty Bye time. All right. Pew, pew, pew. Okay. Let's look at this list one more time. We know Chair Ho. We hate her. We know Daisuke, who won't enter. Ironing Board Man. We can't seem to get Bobby to agree with us to do that, but maybe we have to get Bobby to a relationship status of some kind in order to do that. But I'll talk to Dorian just in case. Crystal Boy is a side quest. Anime Girl is in the wind because we just don't have her. Unless that'd be... Is the DLC part of the 100 characters? Because maybe those are the DLC ones. I don't know. She is somewhere in the attic. And these two we think is like rejection and existential dread. Okay. Guys, we might have found all the ones we can find right now without fully making relationship statuses. Which is fire. Okay, so let's go talk to the ironing board again and see if we really need like a relationship status with Bobby first. Or if we can just keep talking to him. We'll find out very quickly.
Not opening up. Don't need your mocking glances.
Haha, you're small.
Haha, you're an ass.
Okay, so I think we do need some sort of relationship status with Bobby. So what did Bobby say? It would be in the data decks. Bobby. Darkness, scary spiders. Oh, the fake attic. Duh. That's upstairs. I really should close my drawers, but I'm not gonna. Because that's no fun. Okay. Alright, Bobby. Where are you? Dread and the other one in the attic do not need game progress. Okay. Got it. Thank you, Dadley. Don't tell me any more about those, because if they don't need game progress, then that means I'm just not looking at something. So I'll start looking. I'll see if I can find it. Okay. Bobby, I think, would be up here, because this is where she would have said spiders. This is Memoria. That's Art. That's Hector. That's our window girl. Oh, there's Bobby. Okay, let's talk to Bobby first.
The attic is dark and cold. That's to be expected.
Yes.
What you don't expect, however, is that Bobby has company before you get here. Then again, it might be more accurate to say that Bobby's company has them.
Is it our dominatrix?
Listen here, you little worm.
Let's go. Is Bobby gonna like being dominated, or is she gonna be terrified?
You think you can just slither into my attic and start helping yourself to my real estate?
It's not an attic.
No,
No, mistress.
Oh my god, I'm in love.
No, mistress.
No, you spineless, pathetic little pin.
This is the real dynamic. Like, Bobby is the penguin, and she is, like, Maroni or, Falcone. This is genuinely what it is.
Nothing happens in this attic without my say-so. You understand? You will not be playing pretend gangster in here without my express permission, you sniveling, lowly little maggot.
The safe casts her steely gaze towards you, and you could swear the room has gotten 10 degrees colder.
Nah, I know how to handle classic traditional dominatrix.
Another uninvited guest. Why don't you go explain to them that you will not be conducting your business here?
Yes, ma'am.
Good, Pin. Don't disturb me again, or I'll have to punish the both of you. And it won't be the fun sort of punishment.
Every punishment you give is fun, lady.
In the middle distance, a confused sound comes from a new, muddied object.
Wait! This is the other one in the attic we were looking for. Okay, let's study her. So this is definitely money. There's cash. It looks like maybe she's a wallet. And these look like credit cards here. And we must have been right that these are coins for the safe, because she's wearing them too, like coins. Oh! Maybe she's inside the safe? Or maybe in one of the boxes there's like our wallet or something? She might be inside the safe. Okay. This is great. You know what? I'm gonna keep doing all of Bobby's, like, tasks, because it's getting us all the characters we're missing. Like, she also is very pretty. I love this shade of green.
What now?
Nobody you need to worry about, my angel of accounting.
Oh.
No one of worth or consequence.
She must be like the daughter or something.
Oh, I see.
Bobby lowers their voice, doing their best to appear entirely unbothered by the conversation you just witnessed. They try to strike a casual pose, leaning one arm against the wall, but they accidentally hit a spiderweb and shriek.
Oh no.
Goddamn!
They look back towards Sophia and lower their voice again.
Welcome to the attic. Potential future site of the Pin criminal empire.
Didn't you just get told you can't be here?
What? By that stuffy old safe? I ain't scared of her.
You should be. Are your teeth chattering?
It's just cold up here, okay? I am not scared. But just to be sure, let's see how this scam strikes you.
Okay.
I call this one Scared Broke. So check it out. You bring our potential suckers up here to the attic.
Are we gonna Beetlejuice them?
They think they're gonna have a meeting with me, the big boss.
Mm-hmm.
We keep them waiting a while, a good 20 minutes or something, and you keep reassuring them I'm coming. I sneak up on them, scare the shit out of them. They drop all their money and valuables, as one does when scared shitless. We pick it all up and get rich. Repeat, repeat, repeat.
So kind of Beetlejuice, just without the dying. Webs are horrible. Webs are not fun. They're almost worse than the spiders themselves, if we're being honest, because they're hard to get off, too. I think there's already too many people up here to maintain the kind of scary environment you'll need. How many times are you going to try variations? What if they don't actually have any money or valuables?
Damn, I never thought about that. Guess that's not gonna work, is it?
Bobby looks around the room, as though desperately trying to source some inspiration from somewhere. They fold their arms over their body, trying to keep warm while still trying to look effortlessly cool. The result is less than convincing.
Well, look. Maybe this time you come up with a scheme for us. Huh? Recruit?
Okay. I'd love to, but not here.
This place is cramping your style, right? I knew it. No, this place just doesn't have what it takes to host the Pin Gang. I wanted to give it a fair chance, but my time is too valuable to waste. You know?
Bobby strides forward boldly, head held high.
This place ain't for the Pin Gang. It sucks!
What did you say, you miserable little worm?
Oh, my lord, bro.
Yikes! I'm out of here!
Bobby calls over their shoulder as they disappear down the stairs.
You can find me where the magic happens, baby! A den of sin and rest in equal measure!
The bed. I got you. Okay, so she's money. I'll bet she's in the safe. Oh no, do we need a passcode to get in the safe? Ooh, okay. That or we're looking for a wallet of some kind. Let's see. Maybe she's like loose change or something. Okay. Yeah, a wallet, right? I think we're looking for a wallet. Cause she most of her clothing was like that leather. So that looks like a picture frame, not a wallet. I don't see a wallet in here. Oh, apparently you can turn the lights on in the rooms. Huh, I didn't know that. I think it'd be funny if you could do the cobwebs. That would be funny. Okay. I don't see a wallet. So I think maybe we need to get inside the safe. So let's talk to her. Let's talk to her.
You seem to be late. Unexpectedly so.
Uh-oh. What did she ask of me last time? Do I have it? I'm sorry, mistress.
Pathetic.
Uh-oh. Come on, I know how to handle a dog.
I hope you're aware, if you'd already filled out all the necessary paperwork, I'd punish you for that transgression. I'd punish you severely.
Please do, mommy. Let's get to that paperwork. Yep, there's nothing I love more than filling out paperwork. Sorry, my ADHD gives me chronic time blindness. My college botany professor used to say the same thing. Nah, let's get to the paperwork.
God, must you prattle on so incessantly?
Yeah, I think the wallet's in the safe too. So I'm gonna try and like talk to her more and get her open.
Listening to your pitiful yammering is like nails on a chalkboard. Do us both a favor and keep your grating, unintelligible blatherings to the barest of minimums.
Yes, mistress.
My delicate ears deserve only the best. Don't you agree?
100%. Without question, mistress.
Not to interrupt, but quick check-in.
Okay.
That wasn't too harsh, was it? The whole unintelligible blatherings angle?
Sorry. What?
Definitely let me know if I'm being too harsh.
Sorry. What? Is this an act? Are you just engaging in consensual BDSM? Are you actually a sweetheart? Wait, I love this. Unlike the laundry, she's actually just doing... Oh, yes.
Like, I absolutely want to treat you like you're worthless garbage that completely repulses me.
Please do.
That's basically how I feel anyways. But I want it to be hot, not sad, you know?
Aww. Wait, I love her. The more she talks, the more I like her. Oh, do we answer with mistress here? She's genuinely checking in. I don't want to call her slugger. Maybe I feel both hot and sad? Let's try that. I feel both hot and sad. It's confusing.
Perfect.
Okay,
It
good.
pleases me that you know your place and are acclimating to your new reality of servitude.
Yes.
But in order to make your complete and total subjugation official, we must first make it contractual.
Oh, that's right. She did say we had to, like, do a contract for consensual stuff. So this is just like almost like a job. I love it.
And once it is legally binding, we can make it physically binding.
Hell yeah.
And I'd love to finally see my little wretch all tied up. Wouldn't you?
Let's go.
Enough flirting. We have business to attend to.
Yes, we do.
First, I will need you to consent to my complete and total authority.
Okay.
You will surrender yourself to me, making
Literally,
you
Dadly.
compliant,
Let's go.
dependent, and subjugated to my will and my will alone.
Love it.
Do you consent, wretch?
I do. I consent, mistress.
Very good, my little wretch.
Yes.
It appears that you can follow orders well, at least when you put your mind to it. That will suit you very well in your new position.
Yes.
And if you keep doing as I say, perhaps there are some other new positions we can try with you.
Okay. All right. Whatever you want, mistress.
But first, your mistress has another demand.
Okay. Yes, mistress.
As you now have responsibilities to me, I too have responsibilities to you.
Okay.
And above all else, it is my responsibility to ensure your emotional and physical safety.
Proper BDSM representation. Let's go. Let's go.
For in order to be fully subservient to my needs, you must feel fully secure. That said, in order to ensure the safety of my compliant little wretch, it's necessary for you and I to have a safe word.
Okay.
This is of utmost importance, especially since I am, after all, a safe.
Good point. I completely agree, mistress. Oh, safe word. I get it, because you're a safe. This isn't something I have to memorize, right? No, I completely agree, mistress.
Usually I would choose our safe word.
Okay.
But since you've been doing such a good job today, and because I'm feeling particularly generous, perhaps I'll let you pick.
Really?
Do you have one in mind?
Linguini, Gesundheit, safe, or stop. Okay, so, little tip here for my girls and boys. You do not use words that are commonplace in your language or it'll get confusing. So we can't use safe because she is literally a safe. It'll come up too often. Can't use stop or no or things like that because that's a part of the language that is used inside of consensual BDSM. So we can't use that. So we need to go with something crazy like Gesundheit or Linguini. Dadley, do we have a preference? You want to go Linguini or Gesundheit? Which one are you thinking? I'm gonna let you pick, because I don't know which one she'll like. God, I love her design. Some of these designs are killer, dude. Linguini? All right, Linguini it is.
Linguini.
Ooh, she liked it, Dadley! Let's go. Rawr.
Oh, I love that.
Let's go.
That's such a sensual, safe word. Did my little wretch come up with that all by themselves?
No, mistress, I can't lie. I did not come up with it, mistress. You inspired me, mistress.
Interesting. I see. Maybe there's more to this pathetic little wretch than meets the eye. Of course, we'll have to put you through the paces to discover how depraved you really are.
Yes, mistress.
Would my little wretch like that?
Yes, mistress. Yes, please, mistress.
Good.
Yeah.
Compliant and subservient.
Let's
You're
go.
off to a promising start. But before we truly begin,
Okay.
I have one last issue that's been bothering me. Between you and me, I've become incredibly bored with
Oh.
most of my other, let's call them relationships. They've
Okay.
become routine and uninspired. They're stale.
Oh.
And this displeases me.
Yeah. I'm sorry, mistress.
It's all right. Lucky for me, you came along at just the right time.
Yes, I
It
did.
affords us an opportunity to experiment with something new.
Let's go.
I think, perhaps, to ensure you reach your full potential, we shake off the oppressive shackles of our everyday humdrum reality.
Okay.
Do you understand?
You want me to quit my job? Like we incorporate BR or something? Wait, is this a drugs thing? I don't know what she's getting at all. I'm tempted to always just pick the option that says mistress, but we already did quit our job. I don't know. I'm gonna say, is it a drugs thing?
Ugh, no,
Aw,
it is
goddamn
not
it.
a drugs thing.
I should always just pick the option with mistress. Because being drug-free is the ultimate
Let
high.
me try again. I'm thinking in our relationship, we allow ourselves the freedom to expand beyond the limited confines of our stale, everyday identities and roles.
Okay.
Do you understand now?
No. Oh, roleplay. Yeah, gotcha.
Very good, wretch. Yes, the more I think on it, the more I think this is definitely what I've been so desperately craving.
Okay.
And how lucky I am to have acquired such a pliable, subservient plaything to help me
Yes,
quench
of
my thirst.
course.
All we need now is the appropriate canvas to paint our desire upon. If you beg for it, I'll let you choose.
A wolf.
Show me, wretch. Show me how well you can beg.
You've asked the wrong voice actor. Because if you think I won't beg, you do not know me. Yes, fave character, and we will beg. You ready? I am begging. We're talking to you every day, mistress. Please, mistress, let me prove myself to you.
So utterly pathetic.
Uh-oh, okay.
I really shouldn't reward you for debasing yourself so pitifully. However, I do so love the sound of begging.
Yes, you do.
And because you did a satisfactory job,
I've decided to grant your request. So, wretch, out of these 3 tantalizing scenarios, which do you think your mistress would enjoy the most?
Okay, lock in, lock in, lock in. We can't get this wrong.
Chef and prep cook. Santa and elf. And finally, IRS auditor and small business owner.
It's gotta be IRS, right? Because she's a safe and she deals with money. But she did say she wants to not deal with their everyday work. Am I overthinking it if I say that's her everyday thing and so she doesn't want that? Should we go with the IRS option? Agreed. Okay. She did leave it for last too, so that makes me think she would want that. IRS? Okay. Dadley, we need her. Okay, Dadley, this is you and I's character, okay? Me and you. We can do this. IRS auditor?
I should have expected that.
Oh, damn it. Okay, it was too mundane. It was too mundane.
A rather pedestrian choice, but perhaps we may find something therein that I still find amusing.
Okay, so she really wants something detached. So I think next time, we go crazy. And we go Santa.
Now, I've seen more than enough of your pathetic visage for today. Be back here same time tomorrow and be ready to serve my every need.
Oh, we will be back.
Do you understand?
Yes, we do, mistress.
Very good, wretch. I look forward to experiencing your vain attempts to please me.
Yes. Well, and I also, pun intended, want to get inside of you so I can see the wallet. But now we know who that is. So we know Chair. We know motherfucking Daisuke. We know where the ironing board is. We know Crystal something else. We can't worry about Crystal. We can't worry about the anime figure. We talked to Bobby again. We talked to Sophia. Last time you saw Sophia, she established a safe word, went over some ground, was come back again to start your first roleplay scene. Hell yeah. Okay, but we know where this one is. So we know where money is, we know where iron board is, which means the last 2 are like existential dread and rejection. So rejection, we're gonna have to wait until we turn somebody down, which in theory could be Cam, but I genuinely don't know if I can get far enough in a romance to then turn him down because I hate his ass. So we might go for one of the characters that likes you very easily. Or we do it with one of the ones we currently have. We'll see. And then Existential Dread, we'll have to figure out if we can talk to him. How to get to him. Okay, cool. So, I guess what we want then, since we're not at a relationship status with Bobby yet, in order to get that happening, let's talk to Front Dorian. Because when we talked to Back Dorian, he said we had to talk to Front Dorian in order to get outside. To the back door. Oh, any of the Dorians count? Okay, never mind. Is this Dina the dresser still? Or is that gonna be a table? We could talk to Abel, I guess. I also love my pirate boy, so we could talk to Pirate Boy. Oh, you know what? Let's talk to Shadow Lord. Fuck it. Talk to Shadow Lord. I love Shadow Lord.
Shadow Lord
Hi,
greets
Shadow
you
Lord.
in his own unique fashion, throwing his arms open wide as he calls out to you.
The lights dim and the shadows reign supreme.
Hell yeah.
The doors of the abyss open for yours truly. Ah, a dark day to you, my penumbra.
And to you, my Umbra.
Ooh, I have something I want to show you.
Please. What is it?
Evidence of my power returning.
Yay!
During our previous exchange, you
Yes.
questioned if our discussion was monumental in any way.
I did.
Now, observe closely. Come to me, servants of the night!
Okay.
Shadow Lord stands stock still, arms spread wide with his head tilted up. He seems to be waiting for something.
Ooh.
Ooh?
Gah.
Ga?
Ooh.
Hoo hoo hoo?
He starts, turning to look at something you can't make out. He points triumphantly.
There.
Okay.
Do you feel them?
You feel a tickle at your leg.
Oh, what are they? They look like crawdaddies. What do you guys call them? Because when I was a kid, I grew up in our tiny baby states up in the Northeast, and we called them crawdads. I don't know if everybody else calls them that. Because that was one of the weird things where I was like, they're crawdaddies. And people would be like, they're what? Same way we would call it a crick. And people would be like, a what? Is something crawling on me? Silverfish. Oh, cute. I love silverfish.
Yes.
Glory be to the Shroud of Darkness, Shadow Lord.
Witness my power. Witness my mercy.
Crawdads or crawfish. Okay, so I'm not too far off, Dadley. Okay, that's good to know.
Begone, you pests.
With a swipe of his clawed hand, Shadow Lord scatters his insect minions away into nothingness.
I love it.
They shall not intrude your presence again.
That's okay, I like them. Thank you, Shadow.
Shadow?
Can I not call you Shadow? Consider it a sign that we're getting closer.
Oh.
He's so nervous.
That's nice.
Oh, look at his little blush. I love that they chose to give some characters blush different colors.
I have to say, Penumbra, I'm quite surprised. Your unfamiliarity of the dark is unexpected.
Really?
This resistance to the colligiosity must be reversed.
I don't know what that word means.
Perhaps your soul is not attuned properly.
Well, you better attune it, because I like the darkness.
Training is in order.
Give me all the training you got. Let's level up.
Yes. Conversation will keep darkness in our mind tempered and in our control. Just as you participate in the labors of light, surely you partake in the leisures of darkness as well.
Of course.
What activities do you enact in the shadows? Regale me with every detail, Penumbra.
Okay. I love walking outside when it's like pitch black. Sleep's a good one. I do sleep in the dark. Overthink, yeah, but I do that in the daylight too. Doom scroll, fair. Private stuff. No, I think sleep.
That is all?
Well, no, I doom scroll and stuff, but...
What a relaxed spirit you are. No, wait. Yes, of course.
What is it, Shadow Lord?
Perhaps I have misjudged you.
Okay.
Resting in the shadows is your regiment.
See?
Absorbing the dark essence while your body is most susceptible is a most legendary method.
Thank you. Lots of doom scrolling. Yeah, I feel that, Dadley. I mean, I dream and stuff.
It seems we have much to learn about each other.
Yeah, I would like you to interact with Nightmare. I think that'd be amazing.
I'm grateful to you for providing me more insight into your life.
Of course, Shadow Lord.
Behold, our corrupted bond grows.
Yes. I have a question.
Something troubles you, Penumbra?
Yes. You haven't told me what you do yet.
My nightly activities.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's an exchange. A conversation is an exchange, buddy.
Isn't it obvious?
No. What?
Before you, my time has always been spent the same way. Waiting.
Oh. Patrick, what do you do when I'm usually gone? Wait for you to get back. Aw, waiting.
He exhales, his hands tightening into fists before throwing his arms open once more. You're beginning to grow used to this routine with him.
I feel it.
Aw.
Another piece of my dark armament.
Yay!
It courses through my once dazed body, rejuvenating to the next stage.
Let's go. That's a good laugh.
Excellent. My form is stronger.
Good.
Yet still incomplete.
What happens when your form is complete?
Your question seems to catch him entirely off guard.
Uh-oh. He doesn't know.
We'll have to resume the ritual another night.
He doesn't know. Oh, angsty little emo boy doesn't know.
I must become more adept to this newly returned strength.
Okay, Shadow
Until
Lord.
next time, Penumbra.
Until next time, Umbra.
Oh, and I do hope you have a pleasant rest.
That's gotta be our new calling card, y'all. I'm gonna change all my names, all my taglines. It's just gonna be, I am Penumbra. Like,
You'll need to conjure as much void aura as you can for our next ritual.
okay. Oh, I love him very much. I like him quite a bit. Okay. Who else can we chat with as our last one? Maybe... I hesitate to do Daisuke again, but I really just want him in the book, man. I'll give it a shot. I just need... He's supposed to be... I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be easy, but I don't know. I don't think it takes this long for normal people, but maybe
As
it
always,
does.
you find Daisuke standing silently, deep in concentration.
I guess that would make sense to make one easy character to find hella hard to get in your book. Daisuke?
You've come. I'm so glad to see you.
Of course.
First, I must thank you. When you first ran into me, I admit I was angry. I was furious, thinking of all the work I would be unable to do as I recovered. But when you agreed to help me, I began to see that in my pig-headed stubbornness, I was creating more work for myself. Capriccio's reorganization and your taking up my deliveries allowed me to see where I had fallen short, not only in my duties, but in my personal life.
I see. Your personal life?
Yes.
Daisuke reaches out to take your hand in his, lifting it to his lips and pressing a gentle kiss to the back of it.
We might have a choice here. So we've been pursuing Daisuke to try and get him to be entered into our book by getting a status. But this might be our opportunity to get Reggie. Because I don't necessarily care about being in love with Daisuke. So, if we reject him, will that give us Reggie? Because if it will, I kind of want to do it. But I'm also terrified that if I reject him, we won't get a status. And so then he really won't be in the book. I don't know what to do.
I told myself I had no time for selfish pursuits,
Uh-oh.
whether it be hobbies or something more personal.
Oh no, I don't know what to do.
But I have found myself setting aside time I hope I might spend with you, speaking of anything but work.
Oh
I care
no,
deeply for you.
Daisuke.
And if you'll allow me,
Oh god.
I'd like to take you on a date.
Oh god. Shit. I don't know what to do here. Oh, part of me wants to reject him so that we can get Reggie. But I don't... You're not the only one with the bug. So it is a bug, Dadley. It's not supposed to happen like this. that does make me feel a little better. But it's interesting that it wasn't fixed with the update. Oh, okay. That makes me feel better, but I'm worried now because if I reject him here, is he just not going to be in my book at all? Because the update didn't put him in there. I mean, I'm glad other people have it, so maybe Sassy Chap Games will see the update or see the problem and please fix it. Sassy Chap, please, I'm begging you. I have tried so hard to get Daisuke in my fucking book, and it's bugged. I can't get him in the book, okay? Please fix it. So, like, but if I make a relationship status, will it go in the book? That would be my question. Or do I reject him here? Oh, God. Fuck. Oh, I genuinely don't know. Because I don't know that giving a relationship status will put him in the book. It's only a guess. But if other people have the bug, then maybe it won't. Reject the trash man or the chair. Yeah, I think you're right, Dadley. We'll try it, right? And if it doesn't put him in the book, then it doesn't put him in the book. And Sassy Chap Games, I'm begging you to please fix it in an update. I don't even care that much about Daisuke, but the little collector in me needs to have them all saved. All right, we'll let him. I feel the same way, Daisuke.
I'm pleased to hear it. If you care to leave here with me, there are things I wish to say and do that should not be done in front of the dishware.
Damn! He is forward!
I would hate to rattle them.
Oh my God. Okay, Daisuke is a secret freak. Alright? This bitch, I did one act of service for him, and now he wants to fuck me like crazy. This man has never had a person, like, carry his groceries before. He does not know how to react or interact normally with people. He thinks like carrying groceries or delivering shit is a whole ass love language. I love this. I mean, I'm gonna crack you in 10 different places, baby. Let's go.
I welcome you to try.
Oh, my lord.
Daisuke sweeps you into his strong arms without warning, taking off up the stairs with you in search of privacy.
I just need to be very clear. The only two things we have had sex with in this game are the sex toys, because they want that. They're sex toys. And motherfucking Daisuke. Just because I have a bug that won't put him in the book. I swear to God. I swear to God. If we are about to have sex with this man, and I click the button, and he is still not in my book tomorrow, I'm coming for your hat, Sassy Chap Games. Be prepared. Always the quiet one, it's true.
You're pleased to find out that Daisuke is quite good with his hands. He's not nearly as brittle as you'd have imagined.
I love picturing the Stanley Parable narrator saying all of this.
You would never have guessed you'd end up here after your first meeting.
Okay.
But now, there's nowhere you'd rather be.
Damn.
Your love is truly priceless.
I have the love screen. Did you put him in my fucking book? Here we go. Moment of truth. Sassy Chap Games. Escape. Data decks. I'm gonna scroll. That's right. Well, no, to be fair, Dadley, we didn't fuck Chance. We just fell in love with him. We did not fuck him. He just said, I'll show you how to be in the sheets at another time. We didn't actually get the fucking. But don't worry, we'll get there. I will fuck so many of these characters. Here we go. Here we go. He's number 40, I think. Here we go. I swear to God, he better be in here. Thank God! My strategy worked! Oh my lord, dude. Man! Literally, finally. You know what? I know it's a bug, but it kind of fits for Daisuke. He's the type of man where he's like, you don't get my name until I'm in bed with you. Like, oh my lord, bro. Oh, he's voiced by someone named Daisuke? That's so cool. Voiced by Daisuke Tsuji. Okay, let's go all the way down to the bottom, and then we'll go up to the top. Here we go. The distant and serious garden of the plates, bowls, and utensils. It is sometimes difficult to read what he's thinking on the inside, but he seems to be fully aligned on the side of good, clean duty. Like a capable courtesan, Daisuke is trained in many talents other than mere dishware. Perhaps with some gentle support, you can crack this pot. You help Daisuke wash the dishes by hand since he's still recovering from his chip. Next time you meet, he's asked you to help him complete some deliveries around the house. You agree to help Daisuke deliver dishes to Kopi, Mitchell, and Beverly. Return to Daisuke when your deliveries complete. Daisuke loves you. To gain his esteem was a challenge indeed. You talk to Daisuke about his love for crafting poetry and discover that he hasn't made any time for it lately. He seemed to be saddened by the realization. You and Daisuke wrote poetry together at your last meeting. He wrote something sweet from his heart, and even though it wasn't very good, you complimented him. That seemed to have meant a lot. All right. I think that is a fabulous way to end this fucking night. Thank God. Now, we're going to do something that I fucking am gonna die for and explode. So, I don't know all of the times of day we've talked to the chair. I do know she doesn't like the 2 morning ones, and she doesn't like the very last one. So I'm going to try the second to last one today and see if that works. Is there dirt on the floor? Has this always been here? Huh. I never noticed this on the floor. That's odd. Well, I don't want to talk to Eddie or Volt or Tony because we can't do that without Gal. Oh! Duh, we're talking to our queen again. Because we need to get inside the safe. Yes, Dadley, thank you!
Finally. I take it you're my 11 o'clock.
Yes, mistress.
I should have known it was too much to expect you'd be on time. After all, it was apparently too much to expect you'd properly file your taxes.
Correct.
You're not even dressed properly. Put this on.
Oh.
It suits you.
Damn. Okay.
I trust you brought your financial documents, receipts, and records to support all the information reported on your most recent tax return.
Of course, mistress. I shouldn't have had to, but here we are.
I'm sorry. I don't know how you run things at your business, but here at the IRS, we treat those who hold the power with deference.
That's right, we're role-playing. Okay, she's a tax auditor, and we're like a small businessman, right? Okay,
So if you want to walk away from this audit without the IRS putting a permanent lien on your checking account, I'd suggest you do the respectful thing and refer to me by my proper title, IRS agent. Do you understand, taxpayer?
Yes, IRS agent.
Much better. Now, that wasn't so hard, was it, taxpayer? You keep complying and showing me the proper respect I deserve, and I can make this process much less painful for you. But step out of line, and I have the power to make the rest of your existence a never-ending fiduciary nightmare. Have I made myself abundantly clear?
Yes, IRS agent.
Good. All right then. Down to business. Now, obviously, you're here because your painfully inadequate accounting led to numerous administrative discrepancies in your most recent tax return.
Yes, it
Quite
did.
honestly, your return was so utterly incomprehensible that we were shocked to find a human actually filed it.
Apologies, IRS. You're right. I did a terrible job. Apologies, IRS agent.
Excuses and groveling will do little to help you at this juncture.
Oh.
Although it is rather enjoyable to watch you pitifully squirm.
Yes, it is.
What's important is that we properly assess your fiduciary mess and reconcile your discrepancies.
Okay.
Can I count on your compliance, taxpayer?
I'm ready, IRS agent.
Firstly, on your personal taxes, you took the standard deduction. However, you also filed itemized deductions that totaled a greater value.
Don't do that.
Additionally, your itemized deductions were unusually large when compared to your reported income.
This reminds me, there was a game that I think had to be pulled from the internet. But there's a game that was like a dating thing, but they taught you how to fill out your taxes. So it was literally this, except she wasn't a dominatrix, where she would be like, hey, baby, how you doing, sweetie? Don't forget to put your thing here. Wow, I love it when you put things there. Like that kind of jazz. But she taught you, it was like an anime girl who taught you how to file your taxes. And they didn't have to pull the game because, like, NSFW. They had to pull the game because you literally filled in your taxes through her. And that's illegal in the US because you'd have to be a registered tax service because you're taking people's, like, SSN number and their TINs and all that stuff, which you're not allowed to take. So they had to pull the game. Yes, I did, IRS agent.
As I'm sure you're well aware, claiming the standard deduction while also claiming itemized deductions totaling a greater value, in addition to claiming deductions unusually large for your annual income, is a huge red flag for us here at the agency.
I'm aware.
I'll obviously need to see all the receipts for the itemized deductions, so I can reconcile those records with your most recent filing.
Of course, IRS agent.
Moving on, there were numerous flagrant issues related to grossly incorrect amortization periods.
Oh no.
It appears you mistakenly or fraudulently used the wrong amortization period for a variety of your business expenses, which resulted in extremely inaccurate deductions.
I would never do that on purpose, mistress.
See the highlighted line items here on Form 4562?
Yes, I do. Am I going to jail?
That's not my call. But I really hope so. And finally, it's come to our attention that you omitted several foreign accounts.
Ooh.
As I'm sure you're aware, taxpayers with foreign financial accounts exceeding certain thresholds are required to disclose them on the Report of Foreign Bank and Financial Accounts FBAR form.
Yes,
Yet
you're
you
correct.
failed to file an FBAR form at all.
Doesn't sound like we're a small businessman. Who barred the FBAR? I'm so sorry, IRS agent.
Look, I'm going to level with you, taxpayer.
Okay.
Given the numerous omissions and inconsistencies in your filing, it appears this audit is undoubtedly going to be an extremely long and painful process.
Not a long and painful process. Understood, IRS agent.
Additionally, I will be sending a team of agents to your home to oversee a field audit in order to conduct an on-site
boy.
examination of your financial records and other relevant documentation.
Okay.
Depending on your compliance during the field audit, I will consider suggesting that my superiors treat you with leniency. Is that all understood?
Yes, IRS agent.
And scene.
Yay! That was fun!
I don't know about you, but that left me quite pleased.
Hell yeah.
An adequate and serviceable job, my little wretch. Tell me, did you find it as satisfactory as I did?
Yes, I did. Thank you, it was okay. Abysmal, this is why writers' rooms are so important! Hey, strike joke. Absolutely. Thank you, mistress.
It pleases your mistress to hear that. And considering you were not a total disappointment, I'd be interested in exploring another scenario with you.
Let's go.
I look forward to experiencing your vain attempts to please me.
Hell yeah. Okay. So we've talked to her. And we will keep going with her in order to get our money one. Yeah, let's go, Daddy. Let's go. Let's talk to... I'm trying to not talk to... Oh, yeah, let's keep going with the Bobby route. Let's keep going with the Bobby route. This can be a Bobby stream. Let's go.
As soon as you chance upon Bobby's newest location, you find Betty already speaking with them.
Oh, we love Betty.
Bobby, is that you?
You know me?
Of course she does.
Little Bobby Pin. Look at you now. You've changed so much.
Well, yeah. I'm not a little pin anymore, you know?
Aww.
No, you certainly aren't. You've really come into your own, haven't you?
Why do you have to say it like that? I'm a grown pin. And beyond that, I'm a goddamn gangster.
She's just being nice.
Oh, you certainly are. Look at you.
She pinches Bobby's cheek,
Oh.
which really seems to upset them.
Hey, stop that!
Your family has been worried sick about you, you know.
Oh.
You should stop into the bathroom and see them before you go.
Oh? Family? Oh?
I will. I just... Wait. You know my family?
Of course I do. They come through here all the time, you know, talking about their sweet Bobby.
Aww.
I knew you when you were just a little thing. One pin among many. Even then you were special.
Gangsters don't have feelings. But if I did, I'd be real touched.
Oh, this is so sweet.
Bobby's gaze falls upon you.
All right, that's enough reminiscing. I got business to run.
I'll just bet you do. Take care, sweetheart.
Aww.
Yeah. You too.
Bobby sits at the edge of the bed, looking unusually thoughtful. They pat the spot next to them, inviting you to take a seat.
I will sit.
There you are, rookie. Have a seat.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm all right. Just weird being back here so close to where I grew up.
I know that
You know, I
feeling.
haven't been back to see my family since I got sucked up by Hoove. I will. I just haven't gotten up the courage yet.
Aww. What if I came with you?
That's real nice of you to offer, but I gotta do it on my own.
Okay.
It's not about, like, who I am. You know what I mean? My family's always been real accepting.
Aww.
I think they knew I was meant for more than being another one of the crowd in there.
Oh, that's so cute. Look at the siblings.
That's the problem, too. They're so accepting. If I come home and I haven't made shit of myself, they're all gonna pat me on the back and ruffle my hair.
Oh, that's a cute interpretation.
They're gonna say, "Oh, our sweet baby Bobby, our angel. You're perfect just the way you are."
And that's a bad thing?
Yeah, it is. It feels like failing. I spend all this time away from my family. If I come home and I haven't made anything of myself, I don't know. As sweet as they are, it just kind of hurts worse, you know?
Yeah, I can see that.
It'd be easier if they were nightmares. If they just yelled at me and let me be angry. Knowing they'd be happy no matter what I do. I don't know. Am I making any sense here?
Yeah, you make sense. Shouldn't put so much pressure on yourself, Bobby.
Well, if I don't, who will? How else am I gonna make something of myself? Nobody else is gonna do it. I want my family to be proud of me, not just cool with me.
Aww.
So I gotta be a little hard on myself. Otherwise, I won't have no kind of pressure on myself at all. And then I'll just do nothing.
I think you should try to find what makes you happy.
I thought I already knew, but maybe I never had a damn clue.
Bobby stands, dusting their hands off. From what, you're not sure, but they seem to think it makes them look cool.
All right, rookie. That's enough wasting time talking about feelings.
Okay.
I got one more place to check out. I think it's a real winner. You can find all kind of extreme temperatures there. Hot, cold, and all
The
kinds of
boiler
work
room?
happens there. See you there.
Interesting. Okay. All right, we've got 3 left. So This is either supposed to be showtime. I don't think so because it's still daylight. So we got one more, and then we're going to try the chair, and then we'll end the stream talking to Betty. Because I think that's how we should end every stream, is talking to Betty. So I want to talk to Front Dorian, because Back Dorian said we should.
Dorian stands firmly in your way, an unmovable wall.
Thinking of going outside?
Yeah, actually.
All right. It's a decision that takes a lot of thought, that. Just understand that when you do, events will sort of, coalesce.
Oh, no, we've already done
around
that.
A final decision.
We don't want to go out
Think
the
of
front.
it as making an irrevocable choice.
That's pretty dramatic, but we also don't
For
want to
this
do it.
time it is. Those Dateviators have put you on a certain quest that I cannot advise you on. All I can do is let you know how important the choice of leaving this house is.
Yeah, we already tried that towards the beginning.
Would you
We're
like
not
to
going to do
leave?
that. No, I'll stay here.
We'd love to have
Because
you.
it gives us an ending. And I don't
I
want the
open up
ending.
when you tell me to. It's you who needs to make the decision about whether you're really ready to go out there. After all, you're the only one who knows the reason behind why you tend to stay inside these days.
Oh, that hits a little hard. Okay. Ooh, these are all good. It's really hard to get out these days. It would be too expensive. I just want to meet more dateables. And if I leave, then the glasses might go away.
On the nose right there. You and me and the glasses can stay inside the confines of this house until you've done all you have.
Okay.
So for now, I'll remind you to keep indoors. Stay safe.
Okay. So I think the reason why he told me to talk to Front Dorian then is just to, like, iterate that the back door is never gonna open. Because he was like, you can't go out me, you gotta talk to Front Dorian. Okay, so that makes sense. Now we're gonna try. We're gonna try the motherfucking chair. And maybe there's a specific chair I need to talk to. I don't think there's any chairs in here. So there's the kitchen chairs. There's the dining room chairs. There's the office chair. Let's try the office chair, right? Maybe this is the theater? Because where else would the theater be? There wasn't one in the closet. Okay, I'll try this one. If this bitch gives me another dialogue choice I've already heard, I'm gonna explode. Here we go.
Me.
Oh, I think we got it. Yo, we found so many dateables today. Let's go.
The petite blonde thespian turns her attention to you suddenly, greeting you with a cheerful smile.
Oh, hey there. I didn't realize I had an audience.
Yes, let's go. Okay, finally. Now we can make her fall in love with us and then crush her heart.
She draws a hand over her face,
I hate her.
perhaps to help her concentrate. And then...
Yeah, we're gonna break this bitch's dreams. What are you doing?
Acting, of course.
Finally got this bitch.
I put on a different play each day of the week. Today is Tusical, the Tuesday musical.
Oh,
The play of the day is Pleathers.
Oh my
It's
god.
a dark comedy set in a high school.
Uh-huh, yeah. Pun on Heathers. How much do we want to, like, every time we have to talk to her in order to get enough romance in order to break her heart, I'll bet I'll know the references to all the musicals.
Hey, you wouldn't be interested in joining me up here, would you?
Sure.
Great. Can't wait to see what you could do.
Oh god.
I'm sure you'll break a leg. But don't break too many. I only have 4 of them.
How do we start?
We each pick stock roles and then improvise our way through a little sketch.
Okay.
The genre is our guide.
I hate to have to lock in for her, but we have to if we're gonna break her.
We're very commedia dell'arte here.
I know that reference too. I'm a fucking actor.
I'll give you a character, and you can direct the story from there.
Mm-hmm. First time for everything, I guess.
Oh, don't worry. It's no big deal. We're just playing. There are no stakes at all. We usually don't even have an audience. The important thing is that you have fun. Oh, and that you're comfortable. I am big on the actors being comfortable in their space, so we shouldn't do anything too intense before we get comfortable performing with one another. That means no roughhousing and no... for lack of a better word, no being a creep.
You know, she got sense. I gotta give her that.
So as long as you follow that rule, I'll play along with anything you say and do. Promise. There's no wrong answers.
Okay, so we can't be like flirty to her. She doesn't want it. I'll do my best.
That's the spirit! And remember, if it ever gets too much for you or you're uncomfortable with the subject matter, you just let me know. Let's pick a safe word.
Oh
You say
my
the word,
god.
and we'll stop doing whatever we're doing. Okay?
How did I pick the 2 roleplay characters tonight?
My word.
Oh lord.
Is Davenport. If I say Davenport, it means we stop what we're doing.
Okay.
Go ahead and pick your safe word.
She won't like that. Let's pick Davenport too. Let's do it.
Oh, my word. You want to be a matching set, huh?
Yep.
Well, it'll be easy to remember. Sure. Davenport for both of us. Great. Let me introduce you to today's audience.
Okay. Hello, audience.
Hello, audience.
Hello.
Oh. Hello, audience.
Aren't you lucky? Mayor Celia the Ceiling is in attendance.
Oh, come now, Jeremy. Don't scare them off.
Oh, I love
We've
her.
actually already met.
Yes, we have.
Oh, really? Wow. Who would have guessed that our new scene partner had friends in such high places?
Mm-hmm.
Literally.
Har, har. Never heard that one before.
Mayor Celia is a big fan of classic musicals.
Okay.
Today's play is a little newer, so we might have to work for her approval.
I got you.
I can hear you, you know.
Oh.
I'm willing to branch out, provided the quality is there.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? You heard her, partner. Today's play is about a bunch of mean chairs called the Pleathers. They act all fancy and uptight, but really, they're super fake.
Okay, I might think she's all bitch, but this is fire.
Their leader, Scarlet Pleather, bosses everyone around and basically owns the school.
Also, this might be the easiest character for me to, like, run with full force because I'm gonna know all the shit she's talking about. I hate this.
Oh my gosh, I just realized. Important question. Are you comfortable singing?
I am
Improvising
now.
play is one thing, but musical improv is pretty tough, especially if you're new. I won't force it if you don't want to.
Unless you're tapped into my microphone game, and even if you are, bitch, I'll sing if you ask me to. I'd give it a try. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll be great. Okay, in that case, you can play Scarlet because she gets to sing a lot. Just be a big jerk and own it, and you'll be fine.
I got it.
I'll play Sky, the nerdy girl that the Pleathers like to bully all the time. I just bumped into you in the cafeteria, and things are about to turn ugly.
Okay.
Lights up!
Jeremy acts as though you just bumped her, spilling her imaginary books all over the floor.
Ow! My books.
That's what you get for trying to read, nerd.
You're so mean, Scarlet. Why do you always pick on me?
I have a lot of self-loathing, and channeling it into aggression is easier than improving myself as a person. Haha. Nah, we gotta go. Well, but she doesn't want us to go flirty. Fuck. Alright, we're gonna try the first one because she said don't be a creep. So we're gonna try the first one.
Oh, I knew it.
Okay, good.
You
good.
really are just a no-good bully. I know what I have to do now. I'll prank you. I'll prank you in a way that goes wrong and somehow results in your death.
Yeah.
Which is a weirdly common occurrence in horror comedy musicals.
It is, in fact.
Here, Scarlet.
Uh-oh.
I bought you a drink from the vending machine as a peace offering. It certainly isn't spiked with anything.
Wow, unsuspicious is my favorite flavor. Drink the poison.
You tip your head back, draining the imaginary bottle Jeremy offers you.
Chug, 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 chug.
Oh, come on now, Scarlet.
Wait a minute! I mixed up the laxatives with rat poison. I knew we shouldn't have kept those bottles next to each other. Oh no! It's too late. She's dead.
ghost. I am a ghost now. In case it's not apparent, even though I turn transparent, I'm a ghost.
She's a ghost.
I'm a ghost.
She's a ghost.
I'm a ghost now. I know it's hard to tell. They didn't costume me that well. But I'm a ghost. I'm a ghost. Boo. Oh no, I hate that this is fun. Ah!
Scarlet, please. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for this to happen.
This is closer to Nerdy Prudes Must Die, but I'll take it.
I mean, I'll be honest. I wouldn't be too torn up about it if you weren't haunting me right now. But since there are consequences, I'm so sorry.
Being ghosts is awesome. Do you want to like go solve mysteries together? Oh, don't worry. I won't do anything. You'll do it yourself. Grab Jeremy and possess her.
You grab Jeremy, intent on forcing her to pretend to punch herself, but she writhes in your grasp, her face the very picture of disgust.
Shingles above.
Oh,
What
shit.
is going on?
Should I not have touched her? Fuck.
Hey!
God damn it.
Let go!
Ugh. She's really particular about
Davenport.
consent. Okay, okay,
Sorry.
okay.
You seem nice.
God
but-
damn it!
Well,
I was so close!
the thing is, I don't actually know you that well. I'm not comfortable with that level of physical contact yet.
We were going so well, Jeremy!
We
Ugh.
should call it for the day. I'm actually feeling a little beat.
God damn it.
Sorry, Mayor. I know this is like the one time you take a break.
Ugh.
I'll be fine, dear. Just be sure you rest up so you're ready to impress me next time around, hmm?
I wish I had saved before I talked to you, ho.
Yeah, sure thing. Hey, not bad for your first time. I know that it can be a little overwhelming when you're in the thick of it, but try to keep everyone's boundaries in mind, okay?
Go fuck yourself, whore.
It's no fun for anyone if the performers can't trust one another.
Yes, 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 yes. Sorry, we're new,
So,
etc.,
as long as you
etc.
promise to do your best, you're welcome to come back. Remember that every day is a different genre, so if today wasn't really your scene, there's always something else tomorrow.
Listen, I am only trying to romance you so that I can reject you, break your motherfucking heart, and meet rejection, okay? Hate this hoe. Alright, at least she's in our fucking book. Let's see, let's see. Oh yeah, we talked to Dorian. Yep. Jeremy! Oh! It's actually by someone named Jeremy. Okay, cool. You met Jeremy, an actor who puts on a different play each day of the week. You join her on stage, perform a play. It didn't go too well, but maybe next time you can respect her boundaries. Go fuck yourself. Last time you showed up, the pretty chair lady was too busy working. She said to come back later for some theater. And last time you saw her, the chair was sleeping. You let her lie. Our girl Jeremy here is a dedicated LARPer, a Jill of all trades, useful in any situation. She prides herself on being able to fit into whatever role is needed to make things run smoothly. A stern office chair, a matronly rocking chair, a boozy lounge chair for late evenings, you name it. Jeremy is almost always in character as something or other. So much so that no one is really sure what her actual personality is like. One might think she's trying to hide something, but no, she's just a theater kid through and through. She puts a little bit of herself in every character she plays, and only someone who meets her on her level will notice. Jeremy holds actor comfort and safety above all else. No wonder why she's so fucking annoying to me. It's because I hear it 24/7. Lord help me. Alright, y'all. We're ending the night with our beautiful bed. Betty! Betty! If I can get in the door. Betty! She always makes it better.
Betty reclines
Yay.
luxuriously on the bed when you first see her. Thinking about how your bed can be lying on the bed makes your brain start to short-circuit, but
Good point.
some way or another, it's happening. She looks effortlessly comfortable and luxurious, but her expression is more pensive than anything. She smiles when she sees you, sitting up and patting the blanket next to her.
Okay.
I was just thinking about you. Were your ears ringing?
No, but my heart was racing.
Oh, was it? That's funny. My heart races when I think of you, too.
Hell yeah.
Well, since you're here now, maybe you could help me out a little.
Of course, Betty.
I've been trying to have more peaceful nights.
Okay.
But it hasn't really worked out. I spend a lot of time before bed indulging myself in some detailed fantasies.
Oh? What sort of fantasies?
Oh, well, I have this crush who doesn't seem to notice me.
Who are they? Are we setting Betty up with someone? Who are they?
Sometimes we're so close I could just reach out and kiss them, but nothing ever happens. So, in this fantasy, I tell myself I'm finally going to get their attention.
Okay.
I do all kinds of things. Maybe one night I touch myself and call their name when they're next to me.
Damn, Betty.
Maybe I bring someone home and let them catch us in the act.
Damn.
Sometimes I invite them to join, and sometimes we just don't stop.
Betty, keep talking.
But our eyes meet. And they know that when I'm gasping and moaning someone else's name, what I really want is to say theirs. To let the entire house know who it is that has me so worked up.
Oh, it's always good to end the night with you, Betty. You never disappoint me. No one in their right mind could ignore you.
You are so sweet. Unfortunately, it is entirely possible. But thank you for saying so. I've got all sorts of fantasies queued up every night. But no matter how much material I feed my brain, I never seem to carry that blissed out warm feeling into my dreams. I tried getting into lucid dreaming for the longest time, actually.
Gonna bed Betty. Hell yeah, we are. Although I don't think she's talking about us. I really think she might be talking about someone else, but I'm not sure who.
I practiced for years, but it never worked for me. Not once.
I can't lucid dream either. Not my thing. That's really too bad.
It is, isn't it? But I guess it isn't necessarily a fix for my problem.
That's true.
Just would have been nice to have that in my pocket for when my dreams turn dark. Well, my lucid dreaming attempts are long behind me now. I do wish I could get a little peace at night, that's all.
What's the problem exactly?
Oh, nothing.
Betty,
Really
let me
nothing you need to
help
worry
you.
about. Don't waste another moment on it, okay? Well, what can you do, Maybe I'll take up meditation. See you tonight, then?
Sure. Aww. Yo, we're gonna help Betty. We gotta make sure she's okay, man. Gotta make sure she's okay. There's something up. Something up and she's not telling us. 94, dude. We only have 6 left. And we finally got the chair, so it's just the ironing board, the money, rejection, and existential dread. All right, y'all. Well, it is time. We are going to end out the stream here. Thank you for joining me today for tonight's Date Everything. We got some good characters in there. And that's where we're going to end it for tonight. We should be live again on Wednesday. We'll keep going through, I think we might go through Bobby because I kind of want to finish Bobby in order to get them to help us with the ironing board. We'll talk to Betty at the end as we always do. We're going to keep going through with the safe because we want to get in there for the money. And also, I kind of love her. She's kind of everything. And then if I can last long enough, I'll do the chair so that we can reject her and get Reggie. And that's the plan. So thank y'all for being here. I will see you on Wednesday. And then we're going to be gone for a while because we're at Anime Ohio. But for now, good night, y'all. Goodbye, goodbye.